Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you all? I hope everyone is cool. 8:30 is the PPI. Nothing is new. I have already explained what I am expecting by the PPI to my Discord. So let's wait for 8:30. Before waiting, I will talk about a little bit about the price action, but make sure that you have pushed the like button. I'm just watching the like button. I want to see at least 20 likes before starting everything. I'm gonna ask the likes actually. By the way, you can hear me, right? 46 concurrent viewers I can see over here and 17 likes. I just need to make it 20 likes. It's 26. I should be more greedy. I should look for 30 then. As I have got whatever I was expecting. I should look for 30 now. By the way, thank you so much for everyone. As you can see here, 9132 subscriber. It's really awesome. Thank you so much, guys. We have dollar index here. Just wait little 1 or 2 more minutes before explaining the price action little bit. Not something very interesting here. PPI should provide us any kind of entry, which is a normal price action. I mean, it's all related with the price action. So if I find any opportunity to push the button, I'll go for that. Yesterday, I went against the way I should trade. So I traded against the way we should trade in Wednesday, right? Trend is trend. I should go for buy. I went for sell. Some guys just copy my trade. I guess they're new. So they got hurt. I want to see that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not here to give you the signal. If I want to give you the signal, why I will give it to you for free? Obviously, I don't need to give it to give it you for free. I'll ask money for giving the signal, which I'm not going to do. All I'm here to show you how to read the price. That's all. When you should look for the buy. If you think that, I mean, you should look for the buy, you are looking for sell, what can happen and why you should not look for sell. That was the main theme for yesterday's live, and the whole day I was over there. If you are interested to push the button, depend on you, okay, on your analysis. Grow up, man. I'm sorry to say like this way, but this is, a very small guy also understand that if I want to hurt myself, I will hurt myself by my own decision. I'm not gonna hurt myself by others' decision. The guys here copy our trade. These guys will never blame yourself. If you blow your account, you will blame me or maybe Tania or maybe others guys, Patrick, who who are actually doing the live streaming and taking the live trades, and you are copying their trade. So when you will blow the account, you will just blame to those people, not yourself. Now, if you don't blame yourself, you will never be able to get this point or to get how to trade. It's very important, and make sure that you understand this part very well. Don't blame other people. If you keep doing that, you will never get the freedom. We all are doing this trading so that we can get our financial freedom. If you need the financial freedom, make it, get it. Don't just depend on other people. Still, if you depend on other people, others people's trade, then you are not getting freedom, brother. You are doing this like the job, right? In the office or in any other place. When you do the job, what you do, you actually follow some others guide. Maybe your boss are giving you some guidance, you're just following them. So why don't you do the job instead of trading? Because that is more secure. There is no probability of loss. You are doing trading because you want to get the financial freedom. If you want the freedom, you have to depend on yourself, not other people. So try to depend on yourself. If you wanna trade, take the decision by yourself. What is this streaming is going to help, do is it is helping you to understand what you are doing wrong or what you are doing right, to get that confidence. Just because of this all live streaming are happening in the YouTube, social media, or everywhere. I'm talking about the free things, not the membership or mentorship, something like that. Make sure that you are focusing on your freedom. In my Twitter, I have just posted, if you run for the butterfly, they will fly away. But if you make or grow a garden, butterfly will come to you. If you are running for money, it will never come to you. Trust me or not, it will never come to you. Miracle doesn't happen. It happens, but very rare, very rare. It's very rare. Miracle happens to some specific people and those who try to change their future or their life. Miracle happens with them, not like with me or maybe with you, because we are not trying our level best to change our status. You have to change your status. That's why you are here in trading. If you want to change your status, depend on yourself. Don't depend on other people. Never ever push your button influencing by me or any other trader, even by ICT. Because if you depend on that, if you ever think like that way, you will never grow. Never ever. You will never ever be able to grow or get the freedom. You will always depend on other people. Don't do that. Focus on learning. In the meantime, if you're doing trade, perfect. It is nearly impossible to blow the account if you follow just one rules, and that is one winning, stop trading, two loss, stop trading. Both of these case, make sure that your risk is very small. For example, your risk should be like something, at least you need 20 trades in a row losing trade to blow the account. So make sure that your risk is very small. Stop after getting a winning trade. Stop after getting two losing trade. Follow this. You will never be able to blow your account. Never ever. You are blowing your account because you are taking a challenge account. You are trying to pass it by one day, and then you are thinking the same way in the funded account. Luckily, sometimes you are passing the challenge account, and then when you are going to the funded account, you are blowing it because your mindset is like this: I have to pass this challenge by one day, or maybe maximum by 2 days. Don't think like that way. They have provided you 20 trading days to pass a challenge account. Why they have provided to you that 20 days in a month trading days? Because they want you to rush. But they should be that prop firm, they should be clear. They will tell, brother, I gave you 20 days. Why did you try to pass it by one day? You had the opportunity to pass that account by 20 days. I didn't give you that bound or that boundary. You have to pass it by one day. I gave you that option so that you can blow the account. You can overtrade, you can over leverage, and you can blow the account. You can make a bad mindset. That mindset is going to hurt you every single time. You have to be different with other people. You have to be different. There is no other way, brother. You have to be different. Different than me, than Patrick, than ICT, everyone. The way I'm thinking, you have to think in an opposite way if you want to be a profitable trader. What is that? I'm in rush to pass this challenge by one day or 2 days. You have to different. You have to think different. Okay, T2 is trying to pass it by 2 days. I'm gonna pass it by 20 days. Your success is just in front of you. It's knocking on your door. The slow you will run, the far you will be able to go. The faster you will run, the less distance you will be able to cross because you will get tired. This is logic. Try to understand this logic. You will run faster, you will get tired soon. So you won't be able to cross long distance. But if you run slowly, 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 not forcing yourself to waste the energy, Slowly, slowly, slowly. You will be able to run too far. Yeah, it will take time. I 100% I'm sure it will take time. And that time is going to build your stamina, your experience. This is the thing all of us, I mean, all of we know that, but we are not ready to follow that. Okay? Make sure that you just didn't let it go by hearing that 1 year and letting that go by another year. Please don't do that. Think about that. This is the US dollar index, and so far you can see this is a volume balance. There is a gap here. I mean, that gap or should hold the price, but it is broken at last. This is a volume balance. I'm watching this volume balance. Can this volume balance hold the price and send it lower or not? That is my intention to see. If it went through this, then I'll look for that specific candle. Can it hold the price, the low, open, and the 50%? If they're broken, then I'll look for this buy side liquidity from the daily chart. So for today's my intention that this volume balance will hold the price and send it lower until some kind of area. It can be this, I mean, last down close body close candle, or it can be this breaker block body, any of this area. That means some kind of reaction I'm expecting from here right now by today. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. So from 4 hour chart, all of you know that that was the buy side liquidity we were expecting, and I told that before falling, it can trade this new week opening gap or the gap over here. If you go to your 15 minute chart, you'll see there is a gap. Okay? Even from hourly chart, I believe that it's over there. There was a gap here, there was a gap there. I was expecting that it will retrace either from this gap or from that gap. Any of this gap can send the price lower. So yesterday I was expecting this will reverse from there because it has taken that buy side liquidity by a shallow run. See, shallow run, and then it started to fall. So I was expecting can it go through this. It didn't. Instead, it reached until this area, traded that fair value gap, went higher, cleared that obvious liquidity which was taken over here by a shallow run, cleared that, traded that volume balance from the daily chart, also this opening gap. My intention is at least it will take all of these lows, which is kind of trend line liquidity or something like that. Still, that is the relatively equal lows. At least it will clear them before expanding higher, even if it wants to go higher. Or my intention is actually it will keep falling. And let's go to the 1 hour chart. Same thing from 1 hour chart. That was that gap, which gap is still holding the price. In the meantime, it has traded that you see this gap, which is the new week opening gap, and there's the new week opening gap. It has cleared that obvious liquidity or the recent liquidity made over here by leaving the sell side liquidity here, relatively equal lows, cleared all the buy side liquidity, traded that volume balance. Can it fall now? Constant crossment rejection, low rejection. Expecting it will fall now, at least for those sell side liquidity. That is my intention from here. Let me go to the daily chart. Okay, not it. Yes, chart. Oh, yeah. So this is the mini S&P, and as you can see, this is the weekly propulsion block, daily order block, market trade. That daily order block went higher. This is the daily propulsion block. Can it reach for this propulsion block before expanding higher? I'm expecting market will take that all-time high. This is for mini S&P. So until this market doesn't take that all-time high, I will keep looking for buy. So my intention is buy. But before going higher, what it can do, it can tap to this daily propulsion block. It is possible. From the hourly chart, you can see here, this is that daily propulsion block line here. This is the hourly entry fair value gap. I have the hourly last gap over here. Market reached until this gap. I want to see around the PPI. Can it fall a little bit for that daily propulsion block before expanding higher? This time market has fallen. I mean, fallen from a random level. Didn't trade this gap or that gap. I want to see it will go speedily through them for that all-time high. From 15-minute chart, nothing so important. If it fall for this one, perfect. Then I will look for the buy, and which will go for these highs, which is actually the all-time high. Oh, not that one. Is that? I guess the all-time high is here. So this is the relatively equal highs instead of the all-time high. All-time high is over here. Can it go higher from this hourly entry fair value gap? From 15-minute chart, this is like not clean either way. If you look for this, this is the end, I mean, sorry, last fair value gap. This is the entry fair value gap, which is just below that daily propulsion block. Before going higher, can it go for that? This is my intention to see from E-mini S&P. Here is Nasdaq from the daily chart. All you can see, what is that red line? Oh, okay. Pro actually told me to mark this one. That's why I kept it over there. Otherwise, you can see here, this is that daily order block from the daily chart, consecutive order block, because this candle has closed or above them. Trade that order block. Can it go for that minus 2.5 standard deviation? That is my intention to see from the daily chart. From hourly chart, same thing. I mean, nothing so important over here. Just trying to see, can it hold it or send it higher or not. Intention to see like that way. From the 15-minute chart, is it going to reverse from there or there? That is intention to see from the 1 minute chart. So this is the PPA candle. Let's see how the PPA is going to work. It is 100% it is possible. It will keep falling. 100% it is possible. So I'm just observing this propulsion block from the daily chart. Propulsion block, is it? I guess order block actually. So can it go higher from that order block, or is it coming back again for this new opening gap to make it as a support? Because here I have some sell side liquidity here from the 15-minute chart. This low and that low, they are the relatively equal lows. Can it go for that sell side liquidity and trade that new opening gap before expanding higher? That's all I would love to see right now. This is my buy side liquidity is my most powerful interest over here right now. This is the interest for me right now. Tito, can you take entries before 9:30? If you have the news like PPI, CPI, NFP, PMI, you can trade from 8:30 to 9, before 9. Okay, so from 8:31 to 9, you can go for a trade. Now my first interest is this buy side liquidity. If it fall, take that sell side liquidity. I will just let them go. So yesterday you have seen that I keep pushing the button. Today I will show you how I wait for a perfect setup. I will let him go to take that liquidity, then maybe trade this new week opening gap before expanding higher. I'll look for that buy instead of this sell. Okay, dollar index started to fall. Sorry. As I told, it has cleared all of this liquidity, traded that area. This is that volume balance from the daily chart. My intention to see, can it take this relatively equal lows or the trend line liquidity. As you can see, this is a very nice trend line liquidity here. Can it go for that liquidity? Other way, like this way. Can I go for that sell side liquidity? This is my intention to see when it will go for that sell side liquidity. Nasdaq will start to go higher. That is my plan. Okay. If the new week opening gap is broken, I will start to look for sell for yesterday's opening gap 50%. Until that 50%, I will start to look for sell. If this new week opening gap is broken from 15-minute chart body close below this new week opening gap, then I'll start to look for sell instead of buying. Going to remove this 50-minute bullish fabric gap as it has tapped to this new week opening gap high. So my interest is now, can this new week opening gap high hold the price, send it higher. And for even S&P, remember this sell side liquidity, fake SMT yesterday. Something should be corrected. Can it fall for the sell side liquidity? In the meantime, it will stay around this area, not going through this new week opening gap. By the way, guys, Apex is back with 80% discount. If anyone is interested, don't forget to use the code TWizard, please. I'm not looking for the SMT. To be honest, I don't use them as a To be honest, for using the SMT, I need a huge information, and it's not possible to observe by one monitor. That's why I stopped using SMT. I really don't know what is happening about the SMT. All I care about, can market reverse from this new opening gap? Can it reverse for this buy side liquidity? That is my intention. So if I get an opportunity to go for buy, I'll go for that buy. This one I just opened it to see if it willing to take that sell side liquidity before expanding higher. Just for that. For example, this guy closed below this new week opening gap from 15-minute chart. In the meantime, this guy didn't take that sell side liquidity. Then I will start to frame a sell setup from there until this guy doesn't take that liquidity. So when it will close below this new week opening gap, I got the confirmation or I got the permission to take the sell. In the meantime, if it failed to take that sell side liquidity, that is my confidence that market is going for that sell side liquidity to clear. In the meantime, this guy will keep falling until it doesn't take that liquidity. It will keep falling, and I will take that facility to take the entry from NQ by using immunism. So this is why these two line is important. This new opening gap and this sell side liquidity, they are important. But my intention, can it go higher and take that clear buy side liquidity now? They're too clean. So I will look for that buy instead of looking for sell. Is that clear, guys? But if any of you would love to go for sell, please go for that. Not good. I need some more likes, guys. Please push the like button. Like 128 people are watching, 44 likes. Not cool. Hey Jamie, good morning, brother. By the way, who is willing to take sell and who is waiting for taking buy? Let me know. If you are waiting to take sell or maybe you are in a sell setup already, let me know. And if you are waiting for a buy, please let me know that as well. Just write sell or buy, something like that. I'm already in short. Oh, okay. So where is your target? Let me know that as well, Alex. Waiting for buys. Me too. Waiting for buys. Let's see if it can provide me the buying opportunity or not. I'm waiting for M session to buy to all-time high. That is better. Cat lover is waiting for buy. If I can't get past 762, I'll be short to 600. So seven. What did you say? 672. 672. Okay. What is the intention? If I can't get past 672, I'll short to 600. Oh, okay. So you are saying that if it failed to go through this level, then you will go for short. If you take the short, let me know. Okay. Looking for buys only. I'm also looking for buy. Let's see if it can provide me any opportunity to take the buy or not. I already took partials in new week opening. Let something for around 9:30 open yesterday. Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'm waiting for long to take previous day high. Perfect. Waiting to copy. That was awesome, brother. That was awesome. Please wait to copy our trade. Bye. Okay. Yes. Okay, Shrutikon. Two. Shrutikon, what does it mean? Two. My bias is bearish for today, but no logic entry yet has been shown. Okay, so you are looking for sell. You are bearish today. So I guess there will be a conflict today between you and me. Let's see, Mahadi. I'm gonna beat you, brother, by the direction prediction. Okay, I'm gonna beat you. Don't worry. Just kidding, man. Where avenue opening capacity and status opening runs as long as runs were good for longs, I guess. Okay, let's see. I'm also looking for long. So let's see if it can provide us any longing opportunity or not. So I mistaken chat. No worries. I'm looking for buy, but wait for M session. Follow the rules. That's cool, man. I'm fine, Sachin. Thanks for asking. Looking for longs too. A lot of people are looking for longs. Thank you so much, guys. I am getting more confident. Okay, except the Mahadi. Mahadi, today you and me, brother. Get ready. This is done. I think so. I think so. My interest is this buy side liquidity. That is my interest. You long, I long. Okay. It's cool, Shruti. It's cool, man. I'm waiting for the weekend so I can get off the charts and but brother, in weekend Bitcoin is open, brother. How can you get out from this chart? You can't get out from this chart. I believe in you, that's why I'm here. I'm into your narrative, so maybe you can change my mind. Narrative should tell you that continuation of the expansion. In narrative, I showed you how to expect the Thursday narrative. It will take any kind of swing low that is market is going to make in Wednesday. It will take that liquidity or that swing low or something, then it will go for the high again or the continuation of the expansion. That is how I see the narrative. Most of the time in Thursday, I want to see continuation of the expansion. Either way, it should be the expansion, but sometimes it can be the retracement expansion or the reversal expansion. Wednesday reversal, Thursday continuation, then Friday close. Okay, that is cool. My crypto wallets are pumping, very happy, up to 100%. Congratulations, give us some money, brother. 200%, it's huge, man. So cold. No money yet. I just got out of. Okay, that's too annoying. Really, it's too annoying. Wait, wait, wait. Loving you is a losing game. It's not true. Loving you is a winning game. Always. Don't forget to leave a like, please. I switch my while trading to Red Bull. My trading is improving. Congratulations, brother. Only 5 days left to trade. What do you mean by that, brother? Let's go for the penguin. Let's go for the penguin. It's a very good day to all of you. I wish that every single one of you will be profitable by today's trading because tomorrow is gonna be weird price action, I believe. But today should be the beautiful price action ever. I wish that we will get a beautiful price action day by this Thursday. I'll be trading every day if market is open. If you wanna trade the real money, it is also okay. Just you can't do the overtrade after 17th December. That is the only thing. Right now, no more than maybe two losing trade. You can't do that, or maybe no more than two trade, something like that, because it's not precised over there. That is the closing of the year. So make sure that you're not over trading. That's all you have to focus. After 17th of December to until 1st February of the next year. It doesn't mean that we are not going to trade. If there is something good, go for that trade. I didn't know that. Yes, I'll look for that. Second week of January. I mean, not exactly like this. I have to look for the that what is that called? The volume and the open interest. I need to check them first before switching my uh, NQZ chart. Okay, so when the volume and the open interest will be higher than the new contract, then I mean, sorry, when the new contract will be higher comparing with this NQZ, then I will switch to the new chart. I mean, new contract. Until then, I will keep trading in this contract. It is higher until it is higher. Outlander, the crypto is making the bubble. It's making the bubble. Any kind of bad news will come, this Bitcoin or the crypto will fall. Remember that. Just a bubble. Just it's waiting for a news. It's my only opinion. I mean, just my intention to think about the Bitcoin. It's gonna fall, and that fall will be like a falling knife, something like that. But it is waiting for a news. This is all the bubble. Just wait some more days, few days, okay? The bad news will come. I mean, any kind of breaking news will come to this world. Bitcoin is gonna fall. Yeah, there is no problem after 17 to trade, brother. Just make sure that you're not over trading. That's all. Hey, Professor Drew, bro. I learned from last bull run. Smarter now. Okay, that's cool, man. Get ready for selling. Get ready for selling. Trust me. Very soon. Just keep an eye all the news. You know, all the recent news all over the world. Just keep an eye over there. Whenever you will predict something bad news is coming, start selling the Bitcoin. That crash will be like dramatic crash. I believe like this way. দাদা একটু ডিসকর্ড দেখো না মেইন রুম চ্যাট তোমার ভিডিওটি 1 উইক দেখলাম তাই আমি অ্যাকাউন্টটি পাস আজকে ওকে ইউ হ্যাভ পাসড অ্যান অ্যাকাউন্ট ইনসেন্ট লেভেল ট্রেডার আজকে তোমার মেম্বারশিপ brother, you don't need to buy the membership, to be honest. As you told, I mean, there is nothing hidden over here. Everything is free, okay? So you don't. By the way, congratulations for passing your account. As I keep telling, don't overtrade, don't over leverage. If you do that, you will blow that account. Go slowly, make some days red, make some days green, something like that. Take a very small risk. I believe this is the only way to get until the first payout. But thank you so much, brother, for letting me know that news. It's really a good news for me when I see someone has passed the account or got the payout. Most of the people actually do some mistakes after passing the account. They feel more confident, they go for overtrade. They all try to make everyday green. But if you want to make everyday green, that means you are not paying any cost for your business. There is no business, there is no investment. So the red days are the investment of your green profit. You have to let the red days go. There will always be a winning streak and a losing streak. Just think, most of us actually blow our account because we over leveraged and over traded when our losing streak is going on. So make sure that you don't know when is your losing trade streak is coming or the winning streak is coming. So don't over trade. Stop after being some specific losses. And for 50K account, I prefer micro Nasdaq. If you are in funded account, okay, so I prefer actually the Nasdaq, I mean micro account, and don't go for more than 5 mini contract. Sorry, micro contract. I will go for buy if there is an displacement now above that high. If that happens, I'll go for the buy. But the way market is falling, it seems like a selling opportunity from here to until the constant crossment of new week opening gap. So here, when it tapped to this candle, highest up close body close candle, tapped over there, that is the selling opportunity until this area. As I'm not interested to take sell, I will not go for that sell. But if my bias was, I mean, I didn't see this buy side liquidity or there was no buy side liquidity, I would go for this sell from here. Just try to understand why I'm not taking this sell. From there, stop loss is going to cover this highest up close body close candle. My target would be this consonant crossment, but before that consonant crossment, I will take a partial to the top of this new week opening gap, and then I will hold my trade until this consonant crossment of that new week opening gap. So this would be my selling opportunity over here. As I'm not looking for sell, so I will wait for the candle close above that high with a fair value gap. Then I'll go for the buy instead of selling. As I'm looking for buy. So I will wait for that. If it provide me that, I'll go for the trade. If it doesn't provide me that, instead keep falling, I'll just let this go because my bias is not selling. I'm not interested to take sell. I'm only interested to take buy. All the sell, I'll let them go. Good morning, Jack T. 8:39 to 8:41. 8:39 to 8:41. Oh, okay, so you are talking about the order block then? I mean, any of them as a order block? This is a very nice, perfect order block here. This candle. 8:36. I think I will get an opportunity to take the buy, but I won't be able to take that buy because the time is almost 9. So if it is 9, I'm not interested to take any entry. I'll just outline it, but I won't take it. Okay. This high is a swing high for shifting market structure. This high. Okay. If I get the market structure shift here and there is a fair value gap, that is a buying opportunity, but I'm not going to take the buy because first time then price. Here it is already 9. I'm not going to take that buy. I'll just fill the market, nothing else. I'm not going to push the button. If the market structure shift, fair value gap, if it trade either the entry gap or that gap within 3 candle, I'll go for the trade. I have already got the market structure shift here. Market structure shift is done. That high has been shifted by one tick. You can see it just by one tick. So I got my market structure shift already. All I need to see if it can make a fair value gap here now and trade that fair value gap within 3 candle. So there may be, that will be my buying opportunity. As it is after 9, I'm not going to take this buy, but this is my buying. That would be my buying. If it was this candle, for example, tap this gap and the time is 8:59, I'm already in the market. My overall target is this buy side liquidity, but as you can see, it's 55 handle. I will never go for that. Instead, I will close my trade around this area. Last fair value gap around that area. So close my trade over there. I would close my trade over there to that last gap. See this one, now I'm in the market. Why I'm not going for this trade? Because of the time. Just because of the time. Now here was the market structure shift around to this area, and there is a fair value gap. You can say that, brother, what is wrong over here to take the buy from there? Maybe stop loss is below this low. I didn't get stopped out. Now here I'm not feeling confident to take the entry. Why is that? Because after that fall, when market tap to this high perfectly, give me a market structure shift. This is a bearish fair value gap. Is this bearish fair value gap going to hold the price and send it lower again? Trade the constant cosmet at least. I'm not able to take the buy from there because I'm not confident. So what I will do, I will wait for another liquidity taken, any kind of liquidity taken, market structure shift, fair value gap. I will I'll try to catch this sell, this buy instead of that one. What else can happen? Maybe market will tap to this gap, it will keep going higher. I will miss that trade. What else? Maybe market will never go higher, instead it will fall. I will miss that trade. If there is a possibility, I will go for this buy only. And obviously, if I want to go for that buy side liquidity, I have to take a partial to that last gap. I mean, this is my way to trade. Just because it is outside of 9, I didn't push the button. That was my plan for going for this trade. If this candle was 8:59 candle, okay, this candle is actually 901 candle. If this candle was 8:59 candle, I was in this market. That would be my at least the partial. Even if I don't take the partial over here, don't close my trade over there, wanna go for this one, which I will never go. But even if I would love to go for that, I will take the partial here, put my stop loss to the break even. That's all. Coming from nap, it's so crazy. Napping is crazy? I don't think so, brother. Hey Nar, how are you, brother? If you take your trade before 9, until which time you can hold for trade? I prefer until 9:20. I mean, after 9, around 9:25, the volatility start to come sometimes. So I prefer like around 9:20, I will close the trade, or at least I'll put it to the break even. At least, okay. If I'm not able to close the trade, then I will put my stop loss at the break even. Whatever it happens, I don't care, because the volatility around 9:30 sometimes is huge. So I don't want to stop out when I will be in little profit. Observing this candle, which should work as an order block. So can it work as an order block and send the market higher? Attention to see right now. Can it work as a order block and send the market higher? As it has traded open, I'll just mark it open. The 50% of that order block is the min threshold. So let me mark it as well. Body should not close below that line. For example, if I were in this trade, when the body will close above that candle, I'll put my stop loss below that low. So I'll just mark a line as my stop loss. I'm just showing you how I would go to manage that trade. So my intention is to see, can market close above that line. That is my intention right now to see. If the body can close above that line, my stop loss will be exactly there, one tick below that candle, which is the order block. But right now it should be there. Why I didn't take this entry? Because it is after 9. After 9, the most beautiful trade, I saw that it didn't work. So I don't want to take that risk. It should go over there, but even if it doesn't go over there, it's okay. It is also possible because it is after 9. That's why I didn't push the button. But I want to see it should reach at least until this line, because the entry gap has done its job over there. One time, two time has done already. Made that relatively equal highs. It should go for that relatively equal highs and at least until this last parallel gap, because the entry gap has done its job already. So let's see. Nobody has closed above that line yet. I want to see a body close above that line. Trail my stop loss around this area. Maybe just below this parallel gap. Keep it, yeah, make it simple. This is that relatively equal highs, this high and that high. They are the relatively equal highs. Can market take that relatively equal highs and make a fair value gap around this line? Can it take that relatively equal highs and make a fair value gap around this line? That is the best case of scenario, and that fair value gap I will expect as an unfilled gap. I just explained that. I guess you missed it, SK. That was the market structure shift. That was the fair value gap. Everything was perfect. I was just little afraid because I saw that market has been rejected from the top of this new opening gap. I was a little afraid to push the button over there. That's why I didn't talk about the entry over there. Then this fair value gap has been created over there. I mean, it was there. I wanted to see that, can it hold the price, send it lower, and then it keep falling, or it will go higher. This gap is going to hold the price. This gap hold the price, took the liquidity again, gave me the market structure shift. This is my entry opportunity here. So I will go for that entry. As I told, if this candle was 859 candle, I'm already in the market. By the way, my stop loss should be there now. So until here. So 5 handle something stop loss right now. When you woke up, you don't know how many years have passed, and you can see your friends here. What is that, man? See this gap, a very small gap. I wanna see it will make this gap, and this gap will be unfilled, which is around this liquidity level. Now it didn't make the fair value gap. I have nothing to do. I have to wait to see that because this can be the liquidity taken. See, all the liquidity has been taken by the body close. Now market can keep falling. So what I will do, I'll put my stop loss to the break even. So I took that entry over there, just covered some what to say in the commission or something like that. My stop loss will be there because this can be the liquidity taken. Now market can fall. I don't want to get that risk, so I will put my stop loss to the break even and will wish that market will keep going higher at least until this last gap. Will go through this entry gap because it has already done its job. I'll wish for to see that at least until the low of this last gap. That's why my stop loss is over here. The body will close above this fair value gap. I'll go for the lowest down close body close candle before leaving this fair value gap. I'll go for that down close body close candle to put my stop loss below that candle. The body will close above this gap. No problem, SK. Why is the small candle just before the long candle not a border block? You are talking about this one? I didn't tell anything here about the order block, I guess. Oh, okay. So I guess you were asking about this one before the long. I guess you are asking about this one. Why this one is not order block? That one is the order block. The reason is this candle has traded this fair value gap, and this candle has made this fair value gap. So the candle has traded this gap is gonna be my order block. Either way, this is the lowest down close body close candle. This candle's close is over there, that candle's close is over there. Either way, this is the lowest down close body close candle. If I get a stop out to the break even, I'm cool with that. Okay. Got a stop out to the break even. It reached until this area, until here, 18 handle, then it reversed again. Okay, I got a stop out to the break even. Still, I'm cool. Again, I am not going for this trade because I have seen that the best, most beautiful trade also doesn't work when it is 9 to 9:30. So I'm not interested to go for that trade. But it has already provided me like some portion of the winning. Then still I didn't get stopped out or didn't take any loss because my stop loss was to the break even with covering the commission. I'm cool with that. It has taken that buy side liquidity. Can it fall now for this one again? And this will fall for this sell side liquidity. After taking that relatively equal highs by a body close. More lay big bullish on. So you are talking about this one? I mean, if you're asking about these guys over here, absolutely they're the order block as well. The not the order block, actually they're the propulsion block, by the way. This is the lowest down close body close candle which has traded this new opening gap. So this is the order block. This whole down close candles traded that order block, which are the propulsion block. The lowest one is the most sensitive one, but this is the consecutive propulsion block. all of these three, okay, all of these three, and here just this one is the order block, not that one. All of these three are the order block. So market trade that order block maybe until the lowest, the most sensitive one, then went higher. This is how you want to use it, no worries, it's also perfect. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes sir, I will wait for until 9:30 open. I will not go for any kind of trade before 9:30. I'm trying to see that can market fall now by using this gap. Can market fall now? That is my interest to see right now. If it can fall now, because the way it has respected this gap, it is the way it has closed above that liquidity with a body close, perfectly cleared the liquidity, then fall dramatically. Can it work with this parallel gap before falling? From there to until this area, can it fall? In the meantime, this guy will take that sell side liquidity. This is my intention to see right now. I'm not pushing any button, nothing over here from 9 to 9:30, nothing at all. I will wait for 9:30 to press the button. Okay. No buy or no sell is valid for me. Okay, Ketan, that is also cool, man. But I prefer buying instead of selling. The reason is this reaction from there. It's an awesome reaction. Okay, to be honest, this is an awesome reaction. Both from that dotted line, remember that 50%, and the new week opening gap. Both of them are strong, very, very, very strong. Willing to see if this gap can hold the price and send the market lower again. Let me change the color. No trade, okay? Just observing the trade, I mean market, so that we can get an confident to push our button around the New York New York M session. So I want to see this gap will hold the price and send it lower again, at least until this 50% of that new week opening gap. That is all I want to see, so that this is going to happen around 9:30, and after 9:30 market will start to go higher again for this buy side liquidity. In that run, I will try to participate in that run. Nothing is everything, brother. There is nothing that is everything. You need everything. So if you think that SMT is everything, you are thinking it in a wrong way. SMT is just an confluence that you can go for your buy or sell. For example, you are looking for a buy and you got an SMT. So that is a confluence that is helping you to be more confident. So just let me put it over here. Don't think that I'm going for this trade. No, I'm not going for this trade. I'm just observing it. So that should be the partial first, and then target will be the 50%. So I'll keep it over here to see if it can provide me what I'm expecting or not. I'm not going to trade, okay? I will go for the trade after 9:30. Until 9:30, I will just observe the price. Brother, I know how to cover, I mean, take the entry and then cover the stop loss because you have seen that how strongly I trail my stop loss. So I'm not going, that means there is something that is holding my hand not to go for the trade, even if it's so beautiful. And the time, 9 to 9:30. It's the most dangerous time, believe me or not. The logic I have already explained why first I wanted to look for buy and now why I'm looking for sell. I have already explained it, right? I mean, you have no confusion, right? By the way, if anyone wants to take this sell, you can go for that, okay? But make sure that that is your decision. I'm not interested to trade here. So if you push the button, make sure that it's your decision, not mine. I have quitted smoking maybe 60 to 70 times in 12 years. I've quitted maybe 100 times. I've quitted the smoking within this 12 to 13, I guess 24 years. Sorry, 14 years, not 24, 14 years. Elias Banner, you are in buy. Good luck, brother. That's the power, man. I'm looking for sell. That doesn't mean you will look for the sell. Same thing. I mean, I don't know why you are looking for buy or why you're looking for trading now, trade now. But whatever it has provided you the confidence to go for the buy, it's your decision, and I appreciate that. So always depend on your decision. I'm no one. Your money should be your risk. I agree with you, Mark the Shark. Someone tell that there's nothing called impossible. I don't know it is impossible or not, but I never be able to quit it. It reached until that area, it is acceptable because this highest up close body close candle is the order block. So it has reached until the order block. It's cool. There is nothing wrong. Can fall now. I want to see the Judas swing around 9:30 should be the lower Judas swing, and it will retest this new week opening gap one more time. Then it will go higher. Look at something very cute. Okay, something very cute. See this relatively equal lows. That's so cute. Don't be a quitter. Oh man, everyone has the same problem, I guess. I wanna quit too, but I'm not able to quit it. Yes, sir. I'm bullish. I'm holding it for the all-time high. So I wanna look for buy only today. I'm not interested to go for any kind of sell until market doesn't close below the new week opening gap from 15-minute chart. I will keep looking for buying opportunity. Right now, I'm not able to trade, so I'm just outlining to get some confidence to push the button after 9:30. I will not going for the first presented gap, but I will outline that how to use that first presented gap. Okay, but not going to push the button from that first presented gap. If you have already observed that first presented gap, I believe that you have already built a confidence to use the first presented gap. We'll see about that. You're 100% black hair. I'm also 100% black hair. I just removed that white hair from my head. Ketan. Thank you. I see that two guys have subscribed to our channel. Thank you so much, brother, for being a family member with us. So yesterday's trading and today's trading is 100% different. This is real trading. Yesterday was teaching. So far, I didn't find any opportunity to enter into the market. So I will see. Okay, if I find any opportunity, I'll go for that. If I don't find any opportunity, I am not pushing the button. I believe today gonna be a good day to trade. But let's see. So this order block hold the price. Let's see, can it fall now? I think so, like that way, Mahdi. I think so, like that way. I mean, it's nearly impossible for me to quit it. Maybe my psychology is very bad, and whenever I think about quitting, I smoke more, more and more. So I stopped thinking about quitting. Please remove ES 500 1 minute chart. Okay. Shachin, I will see after 9:30. I will see what can we do. Did I talk about the Apex? Okay, it went through this thing, didn't work. Let me remove this order block. Let's wait for the 9:30. I will go for the buy only. I'm not interested to look for sell. I will look for sell if and only if market close below the new week opening gap from 15-minute chart. So see this new week opening gap. If the body close below this new week opening gap from 15-minute chart, I'll look for sell. Otherwise, I'm looking for buy. First this buy side liquidity, and then for the all-time high over here. I'll look for them. Only interested to look for the buy. I didn't push the button yet. As you can see here, execution is on. No pushing button yet. So I'll go for the trade if and only if I get the confirmation. Elias, you are already in a long, right? Yeah, you're the guy who is already in long. In the non-premium trading account, future chart and trade. Yeah, you have to pay for the data. Guys, Apex has 80% discount, so it's back again. It's valid until 17th of December. If any of you are interested about that, don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. Also, the Take Profit Trader, it is a good deal as well right now. 40% off and absolutely no activation fees. If you can request for the first payout, they will refund you the challenge fee. I'm going to give the giveaway. I mean, I guess in next Tuesday. I requested them for some kind of promo picture so that I can share it. They didn't reply me yet. So if they don't give me that, I will make a picture to share it in Twitter, and then I will do that giveaway for 50k for 50k account for Take Profit Trader. Okay? So this is the 9:30, and let me check see if it can fall. This is my first intention that if it can fall. This is the opening gap. I'll remove all of this gap. Okay, and just let me keep it over here right now. I'll remove them, all of them. This is our first presented gap. I wanna go for a sell from there. I'm not going to push the button, but I'm just showing you the entry opportunity until the 25 handle, until here. Let's see if it can take me before falling. For the first time it tapped to this first presented gap, I'll take that sell. But to be honest, if it fall too far then started to go higher, maybe I want to go for that 25 handle. Instead I will try to use this gap as inverse gap. So before reaching to this line one more time, if it take me, I'll go for that. This new sell side liquidity here, let's see if taking this sell side liquidity, if market can take me with him or not. That is my intention to see right now. This one is just outlining according to the first presented gap, uh, but not going to push the button. I'll push the button according to the price action. If it reach for this new week opening gap before reaching over here, I'm not going to take this sell anymore, or depending on that first presented gap. Instead I will try to catch the buy move when it will go above that first presented gap. I'll try to catch that buy move. Now when I explained this price action, remember why I was looking for sell. Now it's not a good idea to take the sell before 9:30, but Why I was looking for sell, though my bias is bullish, why I was looking for sell, I believe that it's clear to all of you. This is how I read the price. Very simple logic, no over confusing things. Very simple logic. Time and price, that's all I'm looking for. Time and price. Okay, it's not good. 227 people are watching, 77 likes. Please make sure that it's at least 100 likes, okay, please. So before coming over there, okay, that will be my entry depending on that first presented gap. I'm not going to push the button, but I'm just showing you how to align or how to use this first presented gap. I'm already in the market, okay? Tap to this first presented gap. I'm already in the market. Study these things, observe these things, and then get the confidence. Stop loss is 11 handle. In the meantime, if anybody close above that line, I will simply manually close my trade and then I will take the buy. If anybody close above that line, before 25 handle, I'll look for 20 handle for a partial. Okay, because sometimes it reverses from the 20 handle. I would love to go for a partial if I have the opportunity around the 20 handle. If I don't have the opportunity, I will put the stop loss to the break even and I will go for 25 handle exactly. One tick here. And please write down the boom. It's my request. Please. You should observe this. I told that I'm gonna make the history. This is that history, okay? My trade is done. I'm done for today. Look here, 25 handle exactly. Bagged and tagged. Some specific fair value gap. 25 handle, boom, done for trading. You need nothing. Complete. Your trading is done. Okay. Now I'm gonna use this fair value gap never ever again. Yeah, I will use it to take the buy or sell. That means no buy is valid. When market is below this gap, I'll look for the buy if market is above that gap. But not going to use this gap again to take the entry because what I was looking for, I got it already. 25 until boom, nothing else. Copyright this model. Brother, I told that I'm gonna make the history where you don't need anything, just to believe this first presented gap. Out of 5 days, you will get 3 winning day. I promise you. Out of 5 days, you will get 3 winning days. Maybe 2 days will it will not work. Maybe just giving an idea. Yesterday, check it. Just the Monday it didn't work. Just the Monday it didn't work. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These 3 days it have worked perfectly. Tuesday, remember, it didn't work this way, but it worked as a inverse way. I go for both trade. First trade was 15 handle loss, second trade was 48 handle profit. 15 handle loss was the first trade. Then yesterday worked perfectly for 25 handle. Today worked perfectly for 25 handle. So some days maybe it will not work, but 3 days out of 5 days it is gonna work, and that's more than enough for being profitable. Believe it, go for it. First observe it. Outlander, don't, I mean, if you are afraid, then do one thing. Go to your micro contract entry, go for one micro contract, just for one micro contract. Because either way you are not going to take the entry from there, right? Just take one micro contract. Even if it is 20 handle, you will get just 40 loss. Just go for one micro contract. And for 25 handle, try to If possible, go for two micro contract, take the partial at 20 handle and hold your trade for 25 handle. That's all. It is called appreciation. Hey man, that's for that, by the way. This is the history, man. Who can provide you this type of model where you don't need anything else, like the macro entry. Oh my goodness. See, exactly 100 likes. Not 100 sorry, 101, not 99. Exactly 100. By the way, thank you so much. Still, I'm bearish. Okay, I'm not bullish. Still, I'm bearish until this 50%. Still, I'm bearish. I don't know, Sachin. It's your decision, brother. You observe it, then you build your confidence. If you think that it is going to help you to pass your eval, go for that. But you have to do it by yourself. I'm not going to do that for you, right? I'm just showing you the way. You have to walk through that way. I can't walk for you. It's not gonna help you. Copyright it. Many YouTubers are copywriting 50 points stop loss. That's a whole run for us. Our stop loss are unheard of in this streaming. Yep, man. I love to put stop loss very smaller. Okay, like 50 handle stop loss. If I go for those type of things, I will get 95% winning rate. But to be honest, I don't like it. Like 50 handle stop loss for 30 handle profit. Sometimes after taking 10 handle partial, then let the run go depending on the price or depending on the chart without knowing what I'm doing. I don't appreciate that. So my stop loss will be very tight. My target will be very tight. I'll go for some specific logic. I don't need 80 handle profit by one trade. 20, 30 handle, more than enough. More than enough. I will target 25 handle and I will take a partial around 15 to 20 handle. If there is something logical, I'll take a partial over there. Perfect. My trading is done. One contract or two contract, more than enough. Okay. Down, 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 down. If I don't get any entry opportunity, I am not going for that. Okay. Simple. So I'm waiting. My heart feelings is telling me to go for a sell from there. My hard feelings are telling me that. Let's see. Not going to push the button still, if it is going to work or not. Because it will be there. This is my hard feelings are telling me. But not going for that. I need something very perfect to go for the trade. Obviously not in this type of situation when market is in indecision mode. By doing, if I do this, that means I'm feeling the market. I'm not taking that entry, I'm just feeling the market. Can I go for the sell? Can I go for the buy? This is gonna give me that confidence. Okay, it didn't work, I'm gonna leave it because it didn't work. I don't like to push the button then feel the market. I love to feel the market then push the button. This is the difference actually. I love to do. For buying, I need a strong upper run from the 15-minute candle. I need a very strong upper move from 15-minute candle or the long move. I'm not interested about buying right now. All I interested about selling. Can market fall? Because the way it is making the liquidity here, I'm not liking it. So I wanna see them to be taken. Then it will go for this buy side liquidity. And then this buy side liquidity, the 50% of that opening gap, everything. Okay. Right now, want to see that if it can fall, clear all of this liquidity, trade the 50% of that new opening gap before expanding higher. That is my intention. Market sell. Please read what I wrote over there. First presented fair value gap according to me. I clearly write it down over there. Okay. So if it is according to me, I can mark anything because this is my thing. I'm gonna mark it the way I want to mark. And I'm showing you the profit every day from this area. So what is the wrong to use this one? What is wrong with that? I'm showing you every day the profit from that gap. So what is wrong to mark that gap, brother? I don't think so there is any problem to mark that gap. Market just opened, mark the shark. So don't get disappointed after the opening of the market. Let him some time to get ready for the run. She's so cute, okay? Just give her some time. She's upset now. Thank you. 119 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. If I find any good opportunity to trade, I'll go for the trade. Right now, my intention is looking for sell only, not buying. I'm only interested to look for sell. Let's see if it can provide me any selling opportunity. Though selling, I mean selling opportunity, even if I get that selling opportunity, I'm not going for that sell. But yeah, after that sell, I will start to look for buy. If I don't get any entry opportunity, I'm not going to push the button. Simple. I just clearly told that I'm not going to get that entry. not pushing the button from the first presented gap. Just I will outline that trade, and I told that that is my trade. I'm done for the day. I don't need anything else. I'm already done for the day. 25 handle, which is kind of $500 profit. I'm done for the day. I don't need anything else. Okay. So nothing is hindsight. Everything is cool. I'm bullish for longer term, but before the buy move, I want to see some kind of lower manipulation. I expected that this is going to happen around 9:30. So market didn't do that. Instead, it fall little bit, made more liquidity lower. After taking those liquidity by using that new week opening gap as a higher time frame PDRA, I will start to look for buy. If the body close below this new week opening gap low, below that new week opening gap low from 15-minute chart, I'll start to look for sell if E-mini S&P doesn't take that line. If it failed to take that line, then and only then I'll start to look for sell from 15-minute chart if it can close below this new week opening gap. Otherwise, I'll keep looking for buy only. I'm not interested to look for sell. You have to depend on the weekly chart and the daily chart, for not the daily chart, weekly chart and the monthly chart for long-term bearishness. I don't think so. It's coming very soon without any kind of breaking news. I need some kind of breaking news that is gonna break all the bubble market is making right now in Nasdaq, in S&P, Dow, crypto, some other thing as well. I mean, some kind of news I'm waiting for. That news will turn this market into a long-term bearishness. It is kind of like it is, you are trying to. I mean, how can I say? I mean, a rope if you hold one side of the rope and throw the rope from the roof, it will go lower, right? But if you try to send that roof from the bottom to the top, it's not possible because the rope is not strong enough to stay still or stand still. This price is also something like a rope, not like a ladder or maybe like a tree. It's not that strong. It's like very soft, like rope. So without the base, it can't just keep going higher. It's not possible. Like if you go to the weekly chart, you will see that it is actually going higher. Look over here, it's going higher without any base. Here this was base, so market reach until this area, it's okay. It depends on the base. Now going higher, it is floating here. It can't stand over there, so it is all the bubble, and this bubble is gonna be burst very soon, my belief. Jonathan, what are you talking about, brother? I am just showing you everything, what I'm thinking, what I'm going to predict. Everything is over here. I'm not hiding anything. Just follow them, keep practicing them. If you don't practice it, if you don't try it beforehand, for example, every day when I was watching ICT's live, when I was learning, you know what I do? Before ICT coming to the live in 2023, every he was coming every day, almost every day. Okay. So what I did before he started his live, I did my daily bias or I did my analysis about that specific day, how it is going to react. Most of the time it was like going against ICT himself, so I was little depressed. But later, slowly, I see that or I notice that whatever I'm thinking, ICT is telling the same thing. But if I didn't do that beforehand, I would never be able to learn anything from him. Is the logic. So you have to try it first by yourself. Then you can match it with some other people. Why I'm looking for sell, I clearly told that. Why I'm looking for sell over here, I clearly told that, though my bias is bullish, but why I don't want to see market will go higher before some specific level. Remember, this is inside the 15-minute bullish parallel gap. Still, I'm predicting that market is going to fall. Why is that? I explained the way from the beginning. Listen to that part, you'll understand. Below new week opening gap, no buy is valid. Below the new week opening gap, I'll go for short only. And above the new week opening gap, I'm only interested to take buy. If I predict that market is actually falling for that, I'll let that go. Then I will start to look for buy. If it go through this, then I will start to look for sell, not buy anymore. So this gap is going to change my prediction. Whatever I'm going to predict, it is gonna change that prediction or my bias or everything. Okay, 9,138 likes. Sorry, 8 subscribers. On the bottom over here, actually, you can see here. White color I have used so that it's not gonna be difficult to see actually. I mean, not difficult to see the chart. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to our channel. Do I have anything to do over here? I don't think so. No. Can I trade in this area? 100% you can trade in this area if you want. I'm not interested to trade in this area. I'll let this go. I'll wait for something happen. If it happens, I'll go for the trade. If it doesn't happen, I'm not pushing the button. Real trading is boring. There is no excitement. You will be so bored. And I know that most of you doesn't like to be bored. You don't like to wait. I'm sorry. That's why 5% are the profitable trader, 95% of trading are the loser. 90% people believe that it's not possible to depend on the day trading just because this is boring. Get used to with this boring concept. Wait here, okay? I need to wait here. I'm observing this first presented gap. Can it hold the price, send it lower again for this new opening gap, at least until the constant enforcement, or to the low? We'll see how far it can reach, but it reach for this area. In the meantime, E-mini-S&P can take that thing. It is incorrect from yesterday, remember? It's incorrect. So if you come here in E-mini-S&P, you will see that this is that gap over here, the same gap from Nasdaq. This gap is holding the price, sending the market lower. This is the target for me right now to see can it take that sell side liquidity. In the meantime, it will actually reach for this new week opening gap. Then I will start to look for buy from both E-mini S&P and Nasdaq. It's been 4 months. I'm with you, but I learned more than the 3 years what I learned. That's a compliment. Thank you so much, brother. If you focus on learning, you will be the wizard of this market. That's my challenge. Whatever I'm saying, just take the notes because you are not getting this information from anywhere else. At least not for free. Just I'm asking apologize because of my accent, the English accent. I know it's some of the word you don't understand. I'm sorry for that. Except the accent, I believe that information I'm I keep repeating them. Take the notes, revise them again and again, so that it is gonna be set on your in your head. You're not going to ignore them. You are not going to forget them. Keep revising them. Keep revising them. My intention to go for the buy. You see this buy side liquidity here, relatively equal highs, and that buy side liquidity market has made by the PPI news. These two buy side liquidity is my target. But before going for them, I wanna see it will fall, trade that new week opening gap, then it will start to go higher. That is my intention to see. So I will start to look for buy from here. In the meantime, if it give me any kind of bull move, okay, some kind of boom run, and that is gonna close above this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. There is 15-minute bearish fair value gap. I didn't mark it. If it can close above that 15-minute bearish fair value gap in 1 minute chart, if it can close above that gap by a 15-minute candle, I'll start to look for buy again without thinking that market is going for those lows to trade that new week opening gap one more time. It doesn't need to trade it because it has traded that dotted line. Remember the 50% of that 2 standard deviation. This is that dotted line. And at the same time, new week opening gap high. Yesterday, I showed you these dotted lines, how strong they are. I showed you the support, the way it has used as a support, it has used as a resistance. It doesn't need to reach over here. But if it reach over here, that is the best case of scenario. I'll be able to look for a buy from this area. So at the bottom. But if it doesn't do that, instead, if it close above this fair value gap from 15-minute chart, from 15-minute fair value gap, above the 15-minute fair value gap, I'll start to look for buy again. First, this buy side liquidity, and second, the all-time high. I mean, sorry, not the all-time high, until this line, which is the minus 2.5 standard deviation, 21881.00, very specific level, until that level. This is the first presented gap according to me. So if any of you get confused why this guy marked that fair value gap, don't get confused, just keep coming. I'll show you the precision every day, almost every day, not every day, almost every day from this gap. And this is a very specific gap. You will never get confused which one I should mark for my first presented gap. No buy is valid when market is below this first presented gap. No sell is valid when market is above this first presented gap after 9:30. So if you look for buy, you have to wait to break this gap from 1 minute chart. If you are looking for sell, you should look for the sell when market is below this first presented gap. Look at this, what to say, I mean this barcode or something. If you think that you want to trade in this market, at least right now, I wish that you will be profitable, because you, most of us, what we do, we try to predict that this run is gonna break that consolidation, that run is gonna break that consolidation, and in the meantime, market is doing the consolidation. You get chopped up, you get chopped up, you get chopped up, and then finally, when market give you the run, you will never be able to catch that run because already you have lost all of your money. So instead of taking the entry over here, keep waiting for something you have planned long time ago. As I'm expecting something like this, I will go for that run. I don't care about that run. That run is gonna confirm that this consolidation is gone. That run is gonna confirm that. Accumulation, manipulation, expansion. This is that midnight open over here. This is the 8:30 open. If I'm looking for buy, the best area to buy is below both of this line. New up, I'm sorry, midnight open and 8:30. Below that line, it is the best area to look for the buy. We all time see maybe this is the run I missed. Don't fear of losing opportunity. We have the way to enter this market even if we miss the real opportunity to take entry. Remember this area? When this was the real opportunity, I missed that entry, still I managed another entry. So this is how we are not going to out of the entry opportunity. If you have the strong power to frame the to frame the direction or everything, you will never ever you will be out of the opportunity to take entry. But sometimes you will miss the trade, sometimes some run will be gone. In that type of situation, you have to just let them go and think like, next move is coming for me. For example, right now, some of you are thinking this is a good opportunity to take a sell here. Trust me, man, I was thinking like that way at the beginning. And sometimes it doesn't fall, sometimes it falls. When it falls, I started to think why I didn't push the button. And when it didn't fall from there and stop me out, I keep forgetting those days. Keep forgetting. And the day I miss the trade entry opportunity from there, or I mean, it just worked perfectly, I keep remembering them. What is the result? I get confused by this parallel. I don't need to get confused over there. All I need to do is wait for the setup. How to wait for the setup? I'm showing you this. When there will be an entry opportunity, I'll show you that. Here, it has provided me 18 handle. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, still, you will be able to get some profit from there. Time is not correct. I didn't go for the trade because I knew that even if it is the best entry opportunity, it maybe it won't work because the time is not right. 9 to 9:30. Now ask yourself, did I do the right thing or not? Look at the price between 9 to 9:30. Look at the price in between that area. This is the 9 candle. This is the 9:30 candle. What happened over there? Look at this run. Some of you are thinking that okay, it has taken all of this liquidity. See this all liquidity has taken, has provided me run. Let's go for the buy. Now it is going for that buy side liquidity. Maybe it will go for that buy side liquidity. You will look for the buy and you will get chopped up. There is a possibility that you will get chopped up. I don't want to take that risk. It is making the trap for you. Stay away from this trap. Wait. This 15-minute chart will tell you a lot of things. Lot of things. What do you see from this 15-minute chart? What do you see? Do you feel confident to take trade in this area? What this I have already taught you this. All of these things is already been taught. Tell me what they are telling. Which this candle is telling you. That 9:30 candle. What it is telling you. You should go for the trade. This is that 1 hour chart. Remember what did I say? Exactly. Clear that obvious liquidity, trade that volume balance. At the same time, this new opening gap target is this sell side liquidity. Here, I am watching this both, actually both of this line. Here, this one and that one, both of this line. I believe that it will take this line. That is my belief. It doesn't need to do that, but I believe that it will go for that. So when it is bullish, sorry, bearish, I should look for buy for NQ. NQ is at 2024. I should look for buying opportunity. But market is not providing any buying opportunity. I'm not interested to take the buy then. I'll wait. Some of you will think this is a buying opportunity now. Okay. So what they will do, maybe they will take the buy there. Their stop loss will be maybe here. I don't know where they will put the stop loss. Maybe it will work. Maybe I don't know. But what I'm thinking, no, it's not going higher. It's consolidation area. So it fall, it went higher. It will fall, it will went higher until it's not broken. I'm not interested to take that risk over here. Some of you will think, okay, this is the breakaway gap. So market reach until the breakaway gap now. Now it will go higher. Maybe we'll see. I'm not. I have. Why I'm not taking entry over here? Look at this 15-minute candle. Clearly telling me, don't, don't touch me. Guys, make it 150. 215 people are watching. Make it 150 likes, please. Absolutely. Small body, big week. What you should do? You should stay still. Hands off. Nothing to do. Keep quiet. Yesterday was a big bull day. Today, after the opening, everyone is expecting that bull trend will keep continue. They will take the buy. Market will smash them. And then it will go for that buy. Simple logic. Yesterday you missed that buy, right? So today you are gonna catch that same trend. What market will do? After a big move, consolidation. You are taking the buy, it is going to stop you out. You will start to look for sell because yesterday was a big bull day. You will start to look for sell because your buy didn't work. Market will stop you out again and go for the all-time high again. Simple logic. All the people are trying to take the buy. Trust me, man. I'm not interested to take the buy right now. I'm interested to take a sell. I'm not going for the sell. I'm just saying, okay, I want to see this market will falling, keep falling, keep falling, keep falling. Then use this thing as a bull run. Look, those people are thinking that now market is going higher. They took the buy. They'll get stopped out over here. See, look, they got stopped out already. Now some of them are started to think, okay, this is now selling opportunity. Let's go for the sell. Up to you. I'm just not interested. I want to see how it can start to go higher. All of this sell side liquidity now is my interest. I want to see they will be taken. So need to see if it can reach until this area because this is that high that has been traded already. I want to see if it can reach for this constant crossment. If you look from the daily chart, you will see something very cool over here. This is that 50%, okay? Minus 1.5 standard deviation, minus 2.5 standard deviation. This is that 50%. This 50% hold the price, send it lower again for finish some unfinished business again to use this 1.5 standard deviation as a support. Went through this 50%, what it is coming for, to use it as a support. Now previously it worked as a resistance, now it is going to work as a support. When it will be as a support, this market will go for that minus 2.5 standard deviation. What else do you see? This is that lowest down close body close candle or this consecutive candle. Okay, these two consecutive candle are the order block. What is the opening of that order block? This is the opening, the most sensitive line here. That is the most sensitive line as an order block, which is the daily order block. Let me put it over here. Going 1 minute chart now. That 1 minute order, sorry, that dotted line 50%, that is that daily order block. That is the high. It reached to this constant crossman. I will start to look for buying opportunity now. Now is my time to look for a buying opportunity. But if the market closed below this new opening gap and this guy didn't take that liquidity, I will look for a sell until this guy doesn't take that liquidity. I don't need to see this, but I will change my mind if the body close below this new opening up. Otherwise, I will start to look for buy now. Something very specific I clearly told. How long I wanna see it will reach. Constant crossment. Why is that? Top rejection, constant crossment rejection. Now I'm looking for any buying opportunity. If there is any buying opportunity, I'll go for that. By the way, today how many times market has provided us 2500? One, two, three, four. Four time it has provided us 2500. Oh man, every day if it would like work like that way, then we would just trade this first presented gap, nothing else. Now I want to see how this body is going to close. If it close below this new opening gap, until this guy take that low, I will look for selling opportunity so that I can take a sell. All I want to see how this body is going to close. If it close below this new opening gap, I'll start to look for a selling opportunity until imminent doesn't take that line, which is the correction from yesterday. Remember the correction, that correction line, SMT correction. That body closed below this new opening gap, and this guy has taken this low. I will do nothing. No sell is valid for me. I am not going to take the sell. Instead, I will wait to see if market can close above this new opening gap again or not. 20 589.50 589.50 589.50 589.50. This is yesterday's opening gap, which is still a liquidity void. That is the opening gap. Let's say 33 seconds left. This market can close below this new week opening gap or not. If it failed to close below this new week opening gap, no sell is valid for me. I'll keep looking for buy. No sell is valid for me. I'll be still bullish. Look, where did it close? Above the new week opening gap. This candle has closed above the new week opening gap. I'm still bullish. Very strongly I'm bullish. All the sell side liquidity has taken. I'll look for buy for this Nasdaq. In the meantime, if any of you are looking for sell, please go for that. Okay, if there is any selling opportunity, please go for that. Okay, just need 9 more likes. Not interested to take sell. I'm only interested to take buy. It will keep falling. I'm not interested until the body close below this new week opening gap. No sell is valid for me. In ES, that is the line from yesterday, the fake SMT. That was the fake SMT. That should be corrected. That is that line. We'll see, brother. I have already told that what I'm looking for. So if I'm looking for buy, I'll go for the buying opportunity only. Now let me check actually if it is risky or not. If I take the buy over there and if my stop loss is over here, 19 handle. Not risky, so I'll go for that buy. If it can tap to this new opening up high one more time, I'll be in this market. If it can tap to this new opening up high one more time. And stop loss is gonna be, it should be below this candle. So I'll just put it over there. If it doesn't take me, that is different matter. I mean, it's okay. I'll just let it go if it doesn't take me. If it doesn't take me. But either way, how did I manage this trade? Let me show you this. This buy side liquidity is gonna be my target. That buy side liquidity is going to be my target. Not exactly that buy side liquidity, that lowest fair value gap over here. That 54 handle. I will take a partial over here to this rejection block. I'll go for a partial. So 33 handle will be my partial and then I'll hold my trade at least until this last fair value gap. Unfortunately, it didn't take me. Okay, so I'm going to cancel the order. This is just an unfortunate because market didn't just, if it could tap to this area, I would be in this trade. But the way I'm outlining this trade or everything, just read it. I mean, try to learn this part. Okay, how I have waited for something specific, then how I planned my trade. So this is that partial level. Now when it will take the partial, I'll go for that fair value gap. So partial has been taken. Okay, the partial has been taken. I'll go for this last fair value gap. I don't like to hold this trade for that long, but I'm just showing you how I actually outline this trade or everything. So all the area what I was looking for here, everything, find this market structure shift over here around. This is not a perfect one, but according to the price, it should keep going higher. This high of that new week opening gap, it is the first fair value gap or the entry fair value gap. I want to take the buy from there, first partial target. If it come here to this gap, which is the entry gap, as I have missed this entry, if it come here and make a perfect order block over there, bullish order block, I'll go for the buy again. I'll try to catch that run again. There was the, unfortunately, market didn't tap over there, didn't get this that much. I missed that line or that trade. Trust me, it's not going to happen every time. It's not going to happen every time. Sometimes it happens, but most of the time it will take you with you. This market will take you with you. I don't need that 54 handle profit. If you think that 33 handle is not enough, I'm sorry, sir, because you know this gap has the power to stop the price, send it lower again. This gap has that power. But still, I'm believing that it is going to be broken now and it will reach at least until the last parallel gap. Let's see how it is going to trade. That's why I'll take that partial over here. Boom, I'm funded. Hey, Zilahi, congratulations by the way, brother. Which one did you take? Entry. I'm gonna ask you guys, do you understand the whole logic, all of this price action? Did you get whole logic? How I have waited for this price action? How now you get confused when you see this, but I know that it is going to happen. Then I will be able to catch that run. Again, this is just an unfortunate because market didn't tap to this area, just for maybe one handle or two handle. If it tapped over there, I was in this market. I already got the profit. My stop loss is to the break even now. I'm gonna hold it until this area, which I really don't do. But as you love the, the what to say, I mean the runner, I'm showing you this. Not only this buy side liquidity, but also this buy side liquidity is my target. Just I'm showing you the runner way. Yeah. Mhm. No, no, Prithibra. I'm not interested to enter from here now. If I want to enter from here, I will enter from the order block, not just from there, because I don't want to take late entry when market has already reached until a certain level, right? This first presented gap, it has the power to stop the price, send it lower again. So I don't want to take that reversal risk here. Before tapping over there, if it could make a order block entry over there, I would be able to catch that run partial here, target profit until there. It will go through this, I know that, but I can't take that risk. I'm expecting it will go through this, but I can't take that risk that it will go through that. It has the power, I know that already, that it can stop the price and send it lower. See? So I am not interested to take the entry from here anymore. I missed it, I missed it. Simple, I just missed it. I know how to read this price action. Next time I'll be able to catch another move. There's nothing wrong. That is my direction. The way it should go. I'll just explain that. I showed you the entry opportunity as well. Unfortunately, market just didn't fall. Just how many handle? One handle? Not even one handle. Yeah, one handle, one tick. Just for one handle, one tick, I failed to catch that run. Buy side liquidity has taken. As this liquidity has taken, It should reach in a resting room. This is the resting room, last fair value gap. If it is broken from 15-minute chart, the body close above this fair value gap from 15-minute chart will make a bullish fair value gap here. Another opportunity until this buy side liquidity is not taken. Another opportunity to look for buy. Thanks Titu for everything. I begin to trade without help. Okay, that's cool, man. That's a good news, by the way. Thank you so much. When I see this type of comment, I feel proud. Okay, somebody's started to see this market by themselves. I love it. All you have to do is you have to believe me. Okay, just you have to believe me. The things I'm explaining here, it's logical, and you will be able to catch everything over here. You have to just sacrifice some run to catch some other run. Just you have to sacrifice that run. Tap to this first presented gap. See this gap. Can it go higher now? Okay, I want to see it will go through this because overall my bias is my target is this line. That is my target actually. So I want to see it will go through this. See your boom there. Is that helpful, brother? Is that helpful? Brother, I really respect you from core of my heart. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. We all are learning from each other. But brother, you didn't take entry. Why you write down the boom? I'm sorry. I did not write down boom. But if you learn this part, I will be happy, brother. You will be able to catch that run. Sometimes shit happens as I told. If it could just tap to over there one more time before going higher, just didn't do it. I'm unlucky over here. But otherwise, the way I read the price, that is gonna help me tomorrow as well. I know how to trade this market. Sometimes shit happens. Either I'll miss the trade or maybe it will hit my stop loss just by one tick, then it will go toward my direction. Shit happens sometimes. So now I'm waiting to see if this candle can close above this 15-minute bearish fair value gap. See this, there is a 15-minute bearish fair value gap. This 15-minute bearish fair value gap high is actually this 1 minute last fair value gap high. So I want to see can market close from 15-minute chart above that high. If it close above that high, I'll start to look for another buying opportunity by making a fair value gap over here from 15-minute chart or by trading this down close all the down close candles as an order block. Okay, as an order block, so that I will be able to take for look for another buy for this buy side liquidity, which is my primarily target. Let's see first how this candle is going to close. So after 2 minute 23 second, this 15-minute candle is going to close. I want to see it will close above this 15-minute bearish parallel gap. So let me remove this thing and let me actually keep only the 15-minute bearish gap there. This is that 15-minute bearish gap. Okay, we'll see how the market is going to close above or below this 15 this bearish gap. Remember, I need to see something that is gonna help me to look for the buying opportunity. So the first thing is I want to see a body close above this fair value gap. That is the first thing, at least above the 50% of that 15-minute bearish fair value, at least above the 50%. If I don't get it, that doesn't help me to look for the buy. Even if it go higher, I won't be able to catch that buy if it doesn't show me that sign. So I need that sign first before framing any buying opportunity. I can't look for the sell because market has already done its job over there. There is no job left to be done. So I can't look for sell. So I'm not interested to look for sell. All I'm interested to look for buying opportunity over here. Look at this 15 first presented gap. It has provided you 27 handle this way. That's fun. So after 6 seconds, it's gonna decide it where it is going to close. Okay. So it has closed above this fair value gap, which is the 15-minute bearish fair value gap. Look over here. It is the 15-minute bearish fair value gap. It has closed above this bearish fair value gap. What does it mean? I'm coming for this buy side liquidity. Start looking for buying opportunity. All I need either a 15-minute bullish fair value gap or this guy will trade any of this down close candle. When it will trade them, any of them, I'll start to look for buying opportunity above the 15-minute bearish fair value gap constant crossman. Do you understand? Something like that. Let me show you clearly. It will now fall. Either it will make a fair value gap from 15-minute chart here in 15-minute chart. Either it will make a fair value gap, then trade that fair value gap, go for that buy side liquidity, or it will fall for any of these order blocks. So either this high or any of this area. Okay, any of this area, it will fall first. Then it will provide me any entry opportunity above this 50%. I'll go for the buy from there to until this buy side liquidity. If this thing happened, I'm interested to look for buy. If it doesn't happen, I will do nothing. Just nothing. Simply I'll let them go. If it keep falling, I'll let them go. I'm not interested to take that sell. You wanna take the sell? Please go for that. You wanna take the buy right now? Go for that. I have no objection with that. But I will look for that. What I have just explained. That is logical to me because I need to see some kind of manipulation first. When I'll see the manipulation, then I'll start to frame another buying opportunity from a logical level. This is the logical level above the 50-minute bearish fair gap constant enforcement. This is my plan for the next entry. First entry opportunity was there. Next entry opportunity will be there until this buy side liquidity is not taken. This is that clean buy side liquidity. I clearly told that it is my interest. I don't care about all of this fall. I will care about this buy side liquidity. First entry opportunity, second entry opportunity will, if it create from there, I'll go look for that buy. After taking this buy side liquidity, I'm done. No sir, my target is this black line. That is my target, 21881. That is my target. So let's see. In the meantime, if you find any opportunity to take buy or sell, please go for that. I have no objection and I appreciate that. Okay, I really appreciate that. Why don't you see 15-second chart like ICT? Because I'm not ICT. Just because I'm not ICT, that's why I don't use the 15-second chart. I'm kidding, brother. Most of the people doesn't have the power to go 15-second chart. I used to use that 15-second chart, but I stopped using 15-second chart because that's the wizard world. No, thousand century opportunity over there. I hate that. I wanna stay in 1 minute chat. Guys, let me remind you one more time. Apex has 80% discount. It's back actually. So until 17th of December, it is valid. Don't forget to use the code T2Wizard if you would love to take any account from Apex. And obviously do your own research before choosing the prop from prop from area. Okay, which platform you wanna choose? It's your. It should be depend on your decision. Dependent. For example, my funded futures until now they are 80% off. I mean, sorry, $80 for 50K account. But so far I know that they are going to increase it from 1st of January. So if anyone would love to take that 50K account by $80, no activation fees, Make sure that you have used the code T2 wizard. I prefer the take profit trader as well because they have 40% off, and obviously if you can you don't need to pay any activation fees. So if you can pass it and you can request for the first payout, they're going to pay you back the challenge fee. So it's gonna be like $0 for the take profit trader account. And Tradify, if any of you are interested about direct funding, then you can use the Tradify. I just put the link on the description, Tradify, also in the comment box. You can use that link, and the code is small. There is 35% discount for direct sim funding. Actually, no evaluation. You'll start earning money directly. They have some growth and other account as well where you will get 50% off as well if you want. Just use the link if you want. I've just provided you all the way. Whatever you wanna use, you can use. Bro, can we use that manipulation leg after accumulation to project standard deviation targets upside? If you're talking about this, yeah, I can see this is the lowest, I mean, breaker block. So yeah, low, high, lower, low. If you go from body to body, I guess you will get some standard deviation level. Let me check actually. Yep, I can see the standard deviation is very near. It reached until that minus 1.5, minus 2.5. The 50% of these two level is 2, minus 2. That dotted line, remember? Reached until that dotted line, fall, do some manipulation over here. After that, I will start to look for buying opportunity again by using the standard deviation. How far exactly it can go? As minus 2.5. If I go week to week, I believe that I will find a better opportunity over there. By body to body, it's like 1 here exactly reached until minus 1 standard deviation. Sorry, week to week. Tick by tick minus 1 standard deviation. Body to body minus 1.5. Week to week minus 1. Directly ticked over there minus 1 standard deviation. Fall little bit, made relatively equal lows. Can it take relatively equal lows before going higher again until minus 2 standard deviation over here? That is all I would love to look for now. I mean, overall, I have the buy side liquidity as well. So this is the part where I get confused, okay, to be honest. Here's a fair value gap. Should I look for the buy from there? Because it has left that liquidity but used this first presented gap as a strong support. So actually I'll go for this buy. Just let me check how much will be the stop loss. 20 handle. 20 handle for 27 handle. Mm, a very difficult situation for me to take the buy now because it left that relatively equal lows over there. But in the meantime, this is the the what to say, I mean the first presented gap. This candle traded until the order block here. Now it can keep going higher, so I want to take the buy from this gap. If it take me, I'll go for that buy until this buy side liquidity. The stop loss is gonna be here, which is 19 handles, I guess. There, target profit will be this buy side liquidity. Just let's see if it can take me. I'm not able to catch that run from entry gap, which is gonna happen here. I'm not able to take it from there because of the stop loss. It's gonna be a huge stop loss if I take the entry from entry gap. If I want to take the entry from the entry gap, which is here, okay, let me show you that. Then I have to take a losing risk. What is that? My stop loss has to be below this candle, which is inside this. I mean, which has made this breakaway gap. So which is little risky. I don't want to go for that risk. Instead, I would love to either let the price go or it will take me before going from the fair value gap. See, this is that top of this entry gap. I should take the entry from there. Just because of the stop loss, I'm not going to take the entry from there. So I will try to catch the entry more precisely from the top of this, what to say, I mean the breakaway gap. There's two possibilities. Maybe I will miss that trade, market will go higher without taking me, or maybe it will take me, then it will go higher if it doesn't stop me out. So let's see. This is the second opportunity for me, though it is like little confusing for me as it has left that relatively equal lows over there. So little risky for me, but I will go for that. Let's see if it can take me. Now, for example, I took the micro contract entry, okay, just not mini contract. I'm already in the market. My stop loss is this area. It's not going to hurt me. I know that I should take the entry over there, but as I trade the mini, I can't put the stop loss too big. So at least for me, 20 handle is enough. So here is like 18 handle, 50, something like that. I'll go for that. If it take me, I'll be happy. If it doesn't take me, I'll wait for next opportunity. So I missed this opportunity. I'll miss this opportunity. No worries. I'll go for the next opportunity. I'll look for the next opportunity because my stop loss is not supporting me to take the entry from that entry gap. You know from where you should go for the trade. If I go for the trade from there, let me show you how my stop loss is going to be placed. My stop loss will be like this. I don't want to take that. So instead, I would love to take that risk. Can it take me from here or not? Okay, now I'm in the market. Let's see if it can go higher now. Don't wanna see anybody close below the 50% of that gap. Mm, let me mark it as a green. Yeah. So upper dotted line. I don't want to see anybody close below that upper dotted line. Before tapped over there, it should keep going higher. Just little afraid of this relatively equal loss because they're too clean. But I will take that risk as I told. Body didn't close below the breakaway gap constant encroachment. Still, it's so beautiful and so, I'm very happy to see that body didn't close below that constant encroachment. I really love to see this type of things. Honestly, some kind of big bull move right now that will go through this gap. I'm not able to move my stop loss until the price closed above this gap. If price can closed above this gap, I'll move my stop loss. Otherwise, I have to take that risk. Not good at all. If I get stopped out here, for example, if this market fall and took that relatively equal loss, that doesn't mean I'm going to change my direction and I will start to look for sell. No, I want to do that. Instead, when it will, if it takes them, I mean this relatively equal loss, I will start to look for buy again when market will be above this dot, this 15-minute bullish parallel gap dotted line. I'll start to look for buy again, even if it is stopping me out over there. Though I don't want to get stopped out, to be honest. I want to see that it will keep going higher, as this is a logical level that market can leave the sell side liquidity like the way it left the buy side liquidity over here, the first presented gap. In the meantime, this is the order block area. Market has traded that order block. It has the power to keep going higher. Let's see if it can go higher or not. I'll trail my stop loss over here now, from there to there. Just to handle, I minimized the stop loss because the way it is reacting over here, I am not liking it. So if I get stopped out here, then there is a possibility that I will get stopped out over there as well. I don't want to take two more point loss over there after that run is done. I want to see can it go through this parabolic gap now or not. If it go higher and like closed here somewhere, I'll trail my stop loss much more higher, because that bearish gap now can stop the price, send it lower now. I don't want to get stopped out because it left that sell side liquidity. That is the only thing I'm worrying about. Are they going to take that liquidity? Though it has traded this logical level, which is the first presented gap, as well as the order block over here from the 15-minute chart, it has the possibility to keep going higher. I want to catch that buy run from the very beginning of that run. But in the meantime, I'm only worrying about these two relatively equal lows. Though it doesn't need to take them, but it can go for them. So I'll trail my stop loss instead of holding it for so long. So instead, whenever I will get the opportunity, I'll trail my stop loss. My trailing stop loss is the best bad idea ever, but I will trail it like the way I will trail it. I do it with my real money. So it came here. I'll put my stop loss little above, just below that fair value gap, just below that fair value gap. Okay, because it can hold the price, send it lower again. I don't want to see that. If it can close above this fair value gap, I'll put my stop loss below this candle. If it can do that, if it doesn't do that, I'll put it over there and I'll get stopped out over here, so which is actually here. So trailing stop loss has compromised 18 handle to 11 handle. I was not able to put my stop loss at the beginning because I was curious about those weeks. They could did the damage. That's why I put it below here. Now when they have done their trading, I want to see can it go higher or not. This is the level where I'll try to take a partial, which is 20 handle. I'll try to take a partial over here, okay, around 20 handle. If it can close above this fair value gap, I'll put the stop loss below this candle, that candle, not in the break even. This is the breakaway gap, this is the entry gap. So it doesn't need to come back again to the 50% of that breakaway gap. That's why my stop loss will be safe over here. But let him finish first, okay? I mean, close above that gap first. Let me put it over here. I mean, either way, it's went. Let's see if it can provide me at least the partial, and then this buy side liquidity is my target. Even if I got stopped out over there, I wouldn't go for the sell. I would start to look for the buy again. After stopping me out, whenever it will go above that 50% of that bearish gap from 15-minute chart here, I would start to look for buying opportunity again. I want to see a body close above that line. Right now, I want to see a body close above that line. This entry gap should not be broken. I mean, it when it close above that entry gap, it should not be broken again. I mean, it can use as a support before going higher, but should not be broken. I don't want to see it will be broken, as I'm looking for buying opportunity only. So I don't want to see this will be broken again. This breakaway gap should work as a breakaway gap right now. This candle, this gap. Okay, so let me write it on as a breakaway gap. The real breakaway gap. So all of this candle, I'm gonna wipe out from my chart. There is nothing happened like this. So there is no price action. After making these two fair value gap, this is the first candle which has traded this gap, entry gap. This is all. I'm not a supply and demand trader, so I'm gonna wipe them out from my chart. Can it work the way it should work at the beginning? Now can it work like that? Otherwise, I'll get stopped out over here because I have trailed my stop loss around this area when I saw this gap over there as well. I'll trail my stop loss to the break even if and only if candle can close or can go above that line. If and only if it happens, then I'll trail my stop loss to the break even. Otherwise, I will digest that 11 handle loss. And obviously, I want to see that run will reach until this area before 11, because around 11 the macro can send the price little lower before going higher again. I don't want to get a stop out over there. Before that, I want to see it will at least reach to that 20 handle so that I can get the partial. Okay, it's not a logical level. I mean, I just marked 20 handle. I put the limit, sell limit over there, just 20 handle. That's why the logical level is here, which is the buy side liquidity, which is my target right now. Wow, 234 people are watching, 153 likes. Can you please make more likes? Can you please make it 170 likes, please? I didn't like it. The way it has broken this gap, I really didn't like it. It should be like some kind of fake breakout or something. It should provide the speed toward the upper side. I don't like the way it has broken this parallel gap. So I will trail my stop loss after this candle close. I'll trail my stop loss below that candle. It will be there. Okay. I'm just putting it over here because either way that should be my stop loss. So I just trailed my stop loss from 18 handle to 3 handle now. If I get stopped out here, I'll be okay with that. It should not violate this gap one more time. It is the fake breakout. I'm okay with that. It should not be happen twice. Wanna see how the body is going to close above that line. If it just take that high, then stop at that line or to the just below that line. I'll put my stop loss to the break even right now. Like it will be there. Okay, just to cover that commission. Right now, I have to take that risk. That small risk I have to take 300 risk. But I wanna see it will close above that line. That's all I wanna see. Not like it will take that high and then fall again. No, not like that. I don't like this. My trailing stop loss is the worst thing. Please don't focus over here. You just focus on the trade. The way I'm trailing, I'm just explaining that as well. Why I'm trailing like that. It didn't take that high, can't move my stop loss. Take that high, I'll put my stop loss to the break even because that is logical. That market will take that liquidity, then it will reverse for that relatively equal loss. It's logical. I don't want to get chopped up over there. Taken that high, my stop loss is going to be to the break even. Like just cover the commission or everything. Let's see if it can provide me the at least the partial before taking that buy side liquidity. This parabolic I want to say unfilled. If it can make this gap, I don't know it will make it or not, but I want to see this will be unfilled, and that is going to be determined by the next candle. So this candle is going to make the fair value gap. If the next candle fail to cover, I mean close this fair value gap, then I will be able to put my stop loss below that fair value gap, which should be the unfilled fair value gap. Okay? So this candle has taken the liquidity. Let's see if this candle also can close above that line. That is the confirmation that market maybe it will go for that buy side liquidity. But if it close below this fair value gap, sorry, below this line, that can be the fake breakout. And actually, the liquidity taken now market will reverse for longer term. It is also possible. I don't want to take the risk. I put my stop loss in the break even just for that reason. Look, it has closed this fair gap 100%. So I don't want to see this will be unfilled anymore. But it has been traded perfect. No worries. Can it go higher now and make the unfilled gap again? If I get stopped out to the break even, I'm okay with that. This is that entry gap. Also, the order block here, lowest down close body close candle, covered the 50% of that entry gap and the min threshold of that order block. Can it send the market higher? Got stopped out to the break even. I'm going to close it. Just missed my partial for a little. It's okay. Now, trailing stop loss hurt me. I'm okay with that. But that was the logic. Market didn't provide me the profit over there. I got stopped out to the break even. I'm happy with that. If you're focusing on my trade, please don't do that. Instead, just focus how I'm framing my trade. Yesterday, I did just trading without logic, and today I'm trying to frame the trade with logic. So, are you getting the point or not? Take the notes over there. My trailing stop loss never ever focus over there. For example, if it is your entry here, I don't know where was that. I guess it was there. And if it is your stop loss, maybe here. Where was that? Here, I guess it was there. And if that is your target, how you will trail your stop loss, it's your choice. How I did, that is my choice. I got stopped out just because of that candle, little bit, just a little bit. I'm okay with that. But can it reach until the buy side liquidity which I am referring to reach? Can it reach until that area or not? That is my intention to see. When I will get the precision, I will not get stopped out over there. I'll simply get my profit. This time I got stopped out just for a little. You can see just here. By one tick, it has stopped me out. Now it is going higher. It's okay for me. I'm not going to cry why I got stopped out, because I know how to find another opportunity to look for the buying or selling. I'll frame another trade. I'll try to frame. Okay. Mhm. It was there. That was the first partial area. Let me check if it can provide me the first partial or not. And this is the target, the buy side liquidity. One time fake breakout, next time confirmation of the breakout of that high. Which high is important before trading? I mean, before making the order block, the highest high is the most important line for me. I want to see body close above that line. See this two candle that was unexpected to me, just unexpected. Where did it reach exactly until the order block? Can it go higher now? No sell is interested for me. It's not interested at all for me. I'm only interested to look for buying opportunity. Get ready to write down boom, brother. Be ready to write down boom. There you go. The partial is going to be taken by this candle or by the next candle. The partial is going to be taken. I believe it is going to take that. Yeah, the partial has taken. Now get ready to write down boom for the buy side liquidity. But brother, you are not in this trade. Please don't focus on me. Instead, focus on the price action, the way I'm reading it, the way I'm outlining it, the way I'm explaining it, the way I'm taking it by putting the stop loss in a certain level. Just observe them. My trailing stop loss, don't give a shit of that, because I know how to take the re-entry. If I get stopped out, how to take the re-entry, I love to do that. Please don't focus on that. Instead, focus on the price action, how I'm reading, sell, buy, everything. It's for your learning. Please focus over there and get ready to write down boom. Very soon you are going to get it. I believe this market doesn't make me disappointed most of the time. Exactly what else do you need, brother? I keep saying that please don't focus on my trailing stop loss. It's disaster, I know. And I love to take re-entry. I know how to take the re-entry. So I don't focus on that, but focus on your trailing stop loss and the way you actually trailed your stop loss. Focus over there. I'm trying to just give the information how to read this market step by step. Whatever is happening in this market from the beginning and from here, exactly from there, what is going to happen in this market, I outlined that one after another. First, that buy side liquidity made, I told that I'm only interested to take that buy side liquidity, not interested to take sell. All of this run, finally it has made a buying opportunity over here. Unfortunately, it was at 9-1, so I didn't go for that. If I went for that, at least I would either get stopped out to the break even, or maybe I would get be able to get some partial over there. Any of them. Time didn't support me. I didn't go for that. How it will fall? All of this area, I told that I am only interested to look for sell at least until to this 50% of that farewell. I mean that area. In the meantime, it has been respected to the top of this new opening gap. This new opening gap should be observed by 15-minute chart, not by 1 minute chart. 15-minute chart. It should be observed by 15-minute chart. This was the first entry opportunity for me. I outlined it. Unfortunately, it didn't take me. That was the second entry opportunity that has provided me perfect boom. This is that first buy side liquidity I was outlining. This is gonna be my target. I got stopped out here. If I take re-entry, I'm gonna get the same profit over there again. By the way, it's okay. The guys with me for so long, they know how I actually trade over here, how I take re-entry, how everything, you know that. Just don't forget, I mean, follow my trade management because I love to take re-entry instead of holding the trade for so long. My way. The breakaway gap never reach until that 50% again. I really didn't want to say it will tap over this breakaway gap anymore, but it's okay. Still didn't trade the 50% of that breakaway gap. Used this entry gap as a support or the way real way reached until the target. This whole run, I'm gonna skip that whole run because of the time, because of the time, because of the macro. Before the macro, market has made the macro entry. Just because of that, it did all of these things. You know, for this guy, I wanna target this line. Can it reach for that line, which is the all-time high? I'm interested to look for buy now until this is not going to take that all-time high. This is the opening gap is still opened over there. So let's see if it can go through this gap or not. This is called real trading. It's too boring, brother. Yesterday it was an teaching session. Guys, can you please push the little more likes? Please, I can see that 196 people are watching. Please push some little more likes. All I want from you is likes, nothing else. And it's full free. Okay, it's fully free. Trust me. Okay, this guy, 1 hour. This guy didn't fall for this sell side liquidity. Instead, it went higher, closed inside this volume balance, trade that gap one more time. Perfect. Can it reach for that sell side liquidity now? Still, I'm waiting for seeing this. Can it go or fall for this sell side liquidity now. The problem is they both are going toward the same side. That dollar index and Nasdaq, they are reaching for the same side. I don't like that. Let's see if it can fall for this sell side liquidity now, which is over here. Relatively equal lows. Can it go for that relatively equal lows now? This is the sell side liquidity. All of these things I'm going to remove from my chart. If it is keep going higher, I won't be able to frame any other setup. But if it fall little bit, or if it start to go for sell side liquidity, I'll be able to frame another setup. There is a very small fair value gap from 15-minute chart. Please mark that on your chart. So can that reversal send the market little lower? Not for this sell side liquidity, I don't need it, but little sell side liquidity, at least little sell side liquidity. Can it send the market little lower? Mark that 15-minute bearish fair value gap from your chart. I am bullish. Remember, I'm not interested to take any kind of sell. I'm only interested to take for the buy. My target is this line. That is my target. Remember the number 21881.00. That is my number. I'm interested. Let me remove this one. Doesn't look like good. I wish that everyone will provide me the true opinion. Okay, so you will actually vote it over there with your true opinion, not something like to make me happy or something like that. Please don't do that. Just put whatever is your true opinion. I'm not willing to take the sell because today trend is my friend. So what it can do, it can take some liquidity, then go higher again. So if it possible to look for a buying opportunity, I'll go for that. I'm not interested at all to look for sell. But what else it can do, it can fall for this sell side liquidity now. I'm not interested to take the sell. If it fall, I'll start to frame a buying opportunity from there. If it doesn't do that, instead fall and take little liquidity, then provide me another buying opportunity, I'll go for that buy. Okay. In the whole time, I will observe this gap, this very little gap. Let me actually mark it. Can it close out that gap? That's all I will look for. So let me mark that gap actually so that you can understand which gap I'm talking about. So that is that gap I'll look for. Can it close out that gap? I'm framing this buy until this line, this evening S&P. Can it take that buy side liquidity over here or the all-time high? That is my intention to see for evening S&P. When it will go for that, I will keep looking for buy for Nasdaq. That means it is the strongest sister. It will keep going higher even after taking the all-time high again. That is my whole plan right now. I wish that guys you have no question because I keep talking, so I keep replying the question you can have in your mind. 100% has learned. It's unbelievable. And there should be some naysayers. Okay, I got it, 6%. Yeah, there should be someone who will voted no. There should be someone. So please try to vote over here, because I don't know how beautiful or how easily I can actually explain this price action. Hello, brother. Recently, I started your videos and ICT 2024 mentorship. You have uploaded only 18 videos. Yeah, I have stopped to uh, upload the video over there. The reason is that was little contradictory to me. So I stopped working with that 2024 is mentorship, and I stopped watching that 2024 mentorship. I don't watch that 2024 mentorship. It's little contradictory for me. So I stopped watching them. If market reach to this line 11:30, I'm done for this morning session. I'm just done for this morning session. I'm not going to push my button one more time. So far I have showed you the entry from the first presented gap, which has provided us 25 handle. Another entry over here, but unfortunately I didn't get that opportunity to take over here. And third entry from there. So this is the three entry I showed you in this morning session. I believe that all of them are profitable trade if I can get into this trade. That's all. But the way I was explaining the price action, this is what you are learning. Okay, that is what you are learning. Nothing else. Entry is nothing. It's just a model. Whatever model you wanna use, you can use that one. It was a risky trade, by the way. Just why I took that risk. What was the reason to took that risk? Just keep pressure on that area to find out what was the reason to take that risk, even after seeing this liquidity. First presented gap, 15-minute order block, consecutive order block. They were providing me the confidence to take that buy side liquidity which market left over here by the news candle, relatively equal highs. It's not because this is the high of the news candle, it's because it has made the relatively equal highs. That was the reason for looking for that buy side liquidity. As you can see here, this high and that high, they are clean highs. As they are the relatively equal highs, that was my interest to look for the target, not because that was the high of the news candle. Even if you walk on water, some people will say it's because you can't swim. That was awesome, man. Okay, I got 38, 39 votes, I guess. Guys, please vote over there. I want to see how many people actually got benefited over here. Even if you are not my subscriber, you will be able to vote it over there. You'll be able to vote over there. Okay. 9,138 subscriber. That's good. Let's wait for another opportunity to take entry. If it can provide me that before 11:30, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'm done. Done for this morning session. Then I'll look for the PM session again. In the meantime, guys, I'm not really looking at your comments. If someone is asking something, you know the answer, please try to reply them, because some new people can be here. As I can see, near about 190 people are watching. So some new people can ask some question. You already know the answer. So if it is, then please try to provide the answer. Okay, it's my request. My phone is out of charge, so I put it into the charger. I'm not able to read your comment right now. If I wanted to read your comment, I have to come here to see if you ask me something. Has asked, brother, should I learn from live stream, or do I need to watch your recorded videos? You have to watch the videos must. And I have stopped uploading the videos So most of the things I'm doing in the live, and every day around the morning session, I try to come for the live. I don't want to miss it, but tomorrow I'm not going to do the morning session. Tomorrow I will do the PM session, Friday, because Friday morning session is low probability for me. I prefer to go for Friday evening session. That's my interest and that's my intention. I'm not saying any of you not to trade tomorrow's morning. I don't want to trade tomorrow's morning session. It's really difficult for me. It's a mental capital preservation day according to my understanding. Guys, please make it 200 likes, okay? 174 people are watching, 174 likes. So please make it 200 likes. And 45 votes. Not even the 50% people has voted over there. Please vote over there. Whatever is your understanding, please vote over there. What I'm watching here, I'm watching that last paragraph from 15-minute chart is holding the price and sending it lower. Now, if it wants to go lower, how far it can reach until this liquidity? That is my intention to see if it can reach for that liquidity around the lunch hour as well. Though it doesn't need to reach until this area. Instead, I want to see it will keep going higher. If I want to look for a buy now, I would love to prefer us to see a 15-minute candle close above that two black line, which is the 15-minute last parallel gap. Here, this is the entry opportunity for the sell. I'm not looking for sell because I don't know is it actually liquidity taken and then going higher or not. Like yesterday, I showed you every single selling opportunity got burst, got burned. So I'm not interested to look for a sell, but that is the selling opportunity now. If my bias was bearish, then I would look for the sell from this area. As my bias is not bearish, I'll let every sell go and I will try to catch the buying opportunity only. Same thing like here. See this fall? I want to see this type of fall. I'll let this fall go. I'll start to look for buy. Every selling opportunity, I'll let them go. I'll start to look for buy. That doesn't mean you have to follow the things I'm telling. You can go for both buy and sell. It's up to you. I am not interested to push the button after 11:30 to until 12:50. Exactly 12:50 candle. If it provide me any entry opportunity, I'll go for that. But before 12:50, that means 12:49 to I mean from 11:30 to 12:49. No pushing button is allowed for me. I'm not interested to push the button in that area. By the way, guys, before actually closing the stream, I want to ask one more question to all of you. I mean, do I need to work with the audio? Because I was listening to my live yesterday, and it's feeling like when I start the rant, okay, like lot of rubbish talking. It feels like that I'm very angry and anxious, something like that. Should I work with the sound more, or is it actually good? Okay, I need your true opinion, brother. Please give me the true feedback. Is the sound is okay, or I should work with the sound because it feels like I'm rude, something like that. No, sir, I don't know what is turtle soup, so I don't trade turtle soup. I don't know how to trade the turtle soup. 82, thank you for the weekly analysis video. Please keep doing that video. Yeah, so I guess Jamie, you have watched that weekly analysis video. Can you tell me the exact way I have planned this week until now? Did it work like that same way? Both dollar index and both Nasdaq. Did it work the same way? I have outlined that. No, sound is good. Oh, okay. No, it's good. Okay, okay, okay. Audio is clear. Audio is good. You're not rude. Okay, thank you. Sound is good. No need to change anything. Okay, thank you, Tamimi. No issues with the sound. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So I don't need to work with the sound. Guys, before actually closing, I would love to remind you one more time. Apex 80% discount came back. So if any of you are interested about Apex, don't forget to use the code T2Wizard. It's valid until 17th December. So previously it was 50% discount actually. So yeah, if you are interested, please make sure that you have used the code T2 wizard, and it's a very simple, I mean, spelling T2WIJARD. That's all. Okay. Still looking for an opportunity to look for buy, but yeah, as you see that still now it didn't provide me any buying opportunity. So as it didn't provide me buying opportunity, I'm not going for the buy, but I'm looking for the buy. Market did the manipulation here, this low has been taken here, then this low has been taken over here. So manipulation is done. Trend is my friend. The trend has confirmed after 9:30 it's a bullish trend. I'm interested only to look for buy. For the buying opportunity, I need to see a body close above that two black line from 15-minute chart. If it close over there, in the meantime, if it can provide me an opportunity to take entry over here, I'll go for that buy. What will be my target, or where is gonna be my target? I have to look for the standard deviation, or if I find anything from there, for example this high and that high, they're the relatively equal highs. So let me actually use that thing here. This buy side liquidity will be my next target. This relatively equal highs, that will be my next target. And then this is the all-time high, we'll see that later if it can go for that. So this will be my next buy side liquidity. I'll try to take a partial to the top of this opening gap, just to the top of the opening gap. So from here, if I am able to take a buy here until this area, it's more than enough. 29 handle partial, it's more than enough. Or maybe I'll take the partial around this midnight open, that means 0000 am open. If the buying opportunity create within 11:30, I'll go for that. Otherwise, I'm not going to touch this market. Instead, I'll let the whole run go around the lunch hour to see how it is going to work. So around the lunch hour, if we take that sell side liquidity, then it started to go higher with a 15-minute bullish run. From the 15-minute chart, extreme bullish run, I'll look for the same thing when market will be over there. Now, brother, it is in a deep premium. I don't work with the premium and discount. I work with the price action. So I don't know how to mark the premium and discount. I can take the buy when it is in extreme premium. So yeah, that's all. That is how I actually trade. I don't care about any kind of selling. No sell is valid for me because I don't know, is it going to take that sell side liquidity, or is it going to take some sell side liquidity before going higher again. So I'm not interested to catch any kind of sell. Yesterday, I just showed you in a bullish market how people get chopped up by selling. And if you all forget about whatever I have done yesterday, and you are going to predict the same thing. I did the mistake yesterday intentionally. If you do the same thing over here, that means yesterday the whole day you have just wasted your time by watching my live. I did all of these things just to make sure don't feel the FOMO over here or over there. Don't trap into that FOMO. Don't fall into that FOMO trap, fear of missing opportunity trap. Don't fall into that. It's a bullish market. If you wanna look for a sell, you know how to look for the sell. Otherwise, keep looking for buy. Keep looking for buy until a certain level. If the body close below this new week opening gap, go for the sell. There's nothing wrong until this guy doesn't clear that liquidity or that incorrect thing. Keep looking for sell until market is above this new week opening gap. Look at the reaction from that new week opening gap. You should keep looking for the buy, as your higher time frame is telling you, brother, you are looking for buy. Let me go to the daily chart. This is the daily chart. This market fall for the daily order block opening and that 50%. Remember that 50% dotted line, it closed above this one. It should work as a support until that minus 2.5 standard deviation worked as a support. I can be absolutely wrong. Nothing is wrong with that, but I want to see like this way. Trade that order block, consecutive order block opening, now should go for that minus 2.5 standard deviation. If it doesn't go for that minus 2.5 standard deviation, at least for the all-time high, that is going to be target by today for me. The all-time high is that high. Okay. 11:30, no trade is valid anymore for me. I won't push my button even if it is the best entry opportunity over there. I'm not going to take that entry. The way I leave the trade over here around 9 to 9:30. First time, then price. Always remember that. If the time is not right, the price is valueless. There is no value of that price action. So outside of the session or outside of the time, if you keep reading the price, you are wasting your time. Trust me, man. You will get confused. So stop your chart or close your chart when time is not right. For example, lunch hour after 3:45 p.m. before 9:30. If there is no news, then before 9:30. After the London session, close your chart because that area is kind of correction, liquidity making, liquidity taking, something, okay, something to correct around this area. So you don't need to fall into that trap. Let the market correct the price or correct the things. Then when it started to run, you will participate in that run. That's all simple. You're not going to predict the close. You will just take some meat from the middle of the bone. That's all, brother. The thing I was planning here to do from there to maybe until this area. Very small run. The way I planned here to until this buy side liquidity. Very small run. Done. Yeah, time is greater than price. So this is 11:31. I'm not interested to take any kind of entry anymore. Okay, guys? So I'm done for today. If anyone has any question, oh, by the way, if anyone would love to join our Discord, please join over there. It's in the pin comment. So if you go to the comment, you will see the pin comment is our Discord link. Trust me, man, it's absolutely free. You don't need to pay not even a single penny to join over there. I believe that it will be useful for you and it will be beneficial for you because we have a lot of greater trader over there who always keep talking about the price action. I believe that you will be benefited and it's all free. If you are interested, you are welcome to join our Discord. Okay. Can I join, please? No, Outlander is actually not accepted to join over there. Are you coming PM session? I'm not sure, brother. Paul, no worries, man. Thanks to you, love you. Thank you so much, and love you too. By the way, Outlander, don't forget. Next week we are going one to one. Okay, don't forget that, and please remind me that from uh Sunday we will start doing the what to say the weekly analysis first, and the whole week will go you and me. Just don't forget that, and don't forget to remind me that, please. Thank you to love, no problem. Can you make a full question to see how many got his first payout? Let me check. Okay, let me close this one. I can see like 90% people actually got benefited by today's live. I really appreciate your comment and your vote, brother. Thank you so much for voting over there. Thank you so much, man. So let me actually make that poll to see how many people actually got their first payout. I'm sorry, my typing speed is not that fast. Did you get your first payout? Let me check how many people can vote it over there. You're most welcome. Mahadev, I'm the winner. I forgot that. Mahadev, I'm the winner. You are bearish, I was bullish, okay? I beat you. Oh man, I'm kidding, man. Don't take it seriously. I'm just kidding. Please vote over there. I can see 149 people are watching. Please vote over there to see. I mean, I want to see how many people actually got the first payout. Just 15 vote. It's not enough. 150 people are watching. Please vote over there. At the same time, please vote. I mean, put the like button over here as well. So make it 200 likes and make it at least 100 votes to see how many actually get your first payout. You don't need to be the subscriber for voting over here. So please vote over there so that I can get an overall idea. It's a good idea actually to see how many people actually got their first payout. Tutor teaching is awesome. All we have to do is be disciplined. I'm trying hard. I'm sure we'll get my payout soon. That's cool, man. So yesterday I showed you something. Today I have shown you something else. Yesterday was something you will keep seeing them in YouTube lot of time. And today, whatever I'm done this, you will see very some people. Okay, very some people. A very small amount of people will do this type of things where you have to be very patient. You have to plan the trade, then you have to execute the trade. Trade according to your plan. You are not going to get this, so focus over learning, not the trading. Okay, I guess yep, you're the real wizard, but happily I'm profitable today. I'm really happy to listen to that, Mahadi. I mean, there is nothing called wrong and right. The same market I took, I was looking for buy, same market you are looking for sell. Maybe you find a selling opportunity over there and you got a huge profit over there. So obviously you're not wrong because you are looking for sell. Maybe you are looking for sell, so you took the sell from there to until this area. So you are still profitable, right? You got a huge profit, six to until this area, maybe 39. So 33 handle or maybe more. You got that profit. So none of us are wrong, none of us are right. Market always will provide buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. It can't just give me the buy, it can't just give me the sell. So either way, both of us are actually profitable. So both of us are the right guy today. Okay. First the able, but before getting payout, I blowed that account. That means you did over trade, or you did over leveraged, or you traded outside of the session or the time. So that is the thing you can't do. 35 people has voted. Just 21% got their first payout. As I told, there is only one thing that can stop you for getting the first payout, and that is over trade, over leveraged, trading outside of the session. And yeah, that's all, brother. Stop over trading, stop over leveraging. If you can blow the account, come to me and tell me whatever you will tell me, I will do that for you. If you don't do over trade or over leveraged, it's nearly impossible to blow the account. It's nearly impossible. Okay, out of 100,000 people, there will be one people or so one guy who will be able to blow his account if he doesn't do over trade and over leveraged. I'm not talking about the challenge account. I'm talking about the funded account. It's nearly impossible to blow the account. You will get your first payout 100% if you don't do over trade and over leveraged, and if your risk is very small. Okay, at least your risk amount is going to help you to take at least 20 losing trades in a row. If you take 20 losing trade in a row, maybe you will blow your account. So if you don't overtrade, if you don't over leverage, you will be able to get your first payout. That's my challenge. Even if you know some kind of entry model, any of the entry model, that's all. Okay. Moon, we have an so like over here. If you go to our, I mean, our what to say, I mean this Discord, and come here, the main room, go to this pinned message. Okay. In this pinned message, see this guy AAFX, this guy. Few folks reached out, asked to help with path of profitability. I have put a few ideas in writing here. Feel free to read through it and use it where fit. Download this, just follow whatever he wrote over there. That is the best, I mean, that is the best money management I have ever seen in my life. This is the best money management plan I have ever seen in my life. I believe that if any of you follow this strictly, you will never be able to blow your account. If you know little bit about trading, a little about trading, you will never be able to blow your account. 9,139 likes, sorry, subscriber. Huge. See you, SK. I'm going to close the session as well. It will be stream. No, I'm not. Maybe I'm not coming around the PM session. Most probably, I won't come. Okay, but I will be active in Discord. I believe I'll be active in Discord. Well, I think I got in. I censored. What what happened? Why is the price so bad today? What are you talking about, Manu? I guess you were late, brother. This is the best price action. We have outlined this price action everywhere. Isn't it best, guys? When I explained this price action, wasn't it good? Wasn't it so precise? Wasn't it so like something like very specific way? Or everything wasn't so good, brother? I need this answer, okay? Everything has worked the way we have outlined. From this line, this candle to until this area. Everything has worked. What the way we are explaining the price. Want to take a time, take a little time and watch the first part I have explained. The way I have explained, did it work like that? Okay, guys, I got 47 votes and very rare. I mean, 20, just 23% got their first payout. As I told, please focus over there. I believe that all of you will get your first payout, but make sure that it's not in challenge account, it's in funded account. So, yeah, in challenge account, I have no idea how to say. I mean, yeah, no, it didn't done its job yet. Okay, uh, I believe it's not done its job yet. So it has that buy side liquidity. If this buy side liquidity is taken by today, I will say okay, it has done its job. But in the meantime, I will see how the whole launch hour will work, and then can it go for the buy side liquidity again, or is it reaching for the any kind of lower run? I will look after them. Okay, I mean right now I'm not interested to see anything specific as it is the lunch hour. Someone asked Manu if he blocked me. You are kidding, brother. No, I'm not coming around the PM session. I'm not coming. Okay, I'm not sure, but I'm not coming. I will be active in Discord actually. Instead of this YouTube, I'll be active in Discord. So if you are interested to join our Discord, don't forget to join through the link I have provided in the pin comment. Manu, don't block anyone, okay? Please don't. At least don't block Outlander. I miss that guy. Now this is just too much because he is the only one who can block from here, and he is not here active. He is not active here. So please don't block him. Whenever I get him, I don't want to miss him. Please don't do that. He said no. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done for this morning session, and you have got something from here. So thank you guys for being over here. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Until then, cheers. Tomorrow PM session, not the AM session. I'll be here on the PM session, inshallah, if I'm not dead. So until then, cheers, guys.